Good evening and welcome to episode 13 of Brewskis and Broskis. Is it 13 or 12?
One or the other, who knows now? Too many.
Anyway, it's a TinyRebel episode today. We've got 6 TinyRebel beers from there. I think they called it the Super 6.
Yeah.
So we've got like 6 4-packs for like 40 quid, which is, in my eyes, a lot of people are like, whoa, 24 cans for 40 quid. But if you think £2 an IPA, then you're looking at £48. So it's a little bit cheaper than £2 a can, which is kind of what our mark is. Anyway, so we've got the 6 from TinyRebel. We've already reviewed a couple of them, but we've got a guest on today, so we'll do it with him as well. I think there's a couple that we haven't reviewed. One of our favourites that I haven't reviewed as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do all them 6. Obviously, we're going to rank them in order at the end as well. We'll rank 1 to 6. We'll have a bit of debate on that. But what a week it's been. So we left these last Friday. Everything in the football world was hunky-dory. The Saturday, the Sunday, everything went to shit.
It went absolutely tits up, didn't it?
And now I just want to have my little 2 pence worth because everyone's had theirs. And this is my 2 pence worth on it. Is those 6 teams need the book thrown at them. It is an absolute disgrace what they've done to the fans and the clubs.
It's an absolute joke.
It's pure greed.
100%.
From billionaires wanting more money in the height of a pandemic is absolutely atrocious. And those people should be thrown out of the fucking football.
It's an absolute shit show. What got me the most is Real Madrid's president comes out and says, what we're trying to do here, we're trying to save English football. And I was like...
No, we're saving them. Because Barcelona and Real Madrid are massive debt owned by the government.
I know.
We are saving English football is saving Spain. He's an absolute arsehole. These people need to be get out of football because they're absolutely horrible people and they want nothing. They don't want to do anything to do with football. All they're after is money.
Can I have my seat now, please, mister?
I don't want it.
That's what I was getting to the point that he's not trying to save English football. He's trying to save his own club. Real Madrid is £600 million in debt. It would have that money back in 2 seasons from the Super League because we're getting £300 million each.
Well, they're getting £300 million to sign up and then $200 million a year. So that's in the first year, they're nearly fucking debt.
Barcelona are £1 billion in debt.
It's fucking, and it's people like the Glazers and Ed Woodward and things like that. These people should not be allowed anywhere near a football team because it's just pure. All they saw was dollar signs and money. And we should not let them away with it.
All they're trying to do.
Chelsea and Man City come out like, oh, we're leaving it. We didn't know what the backlash was. We still signed up there. They need to have the fucking book.
All they're trying to do.
Carabao Cup shouldn't happen this weekend.
Because
they don't give a shit about English competition.
What they're trying to do, all they're trying to do is turn it into a franchise like America, where you cannot be relegated, you cannot be promoted. It's just how it is.
And they keep calling them the Super 6. Tottenham and Arsenal are not Super 6. Tottenham and Arsenal have not won a trophy between them, a major one, in fucking 30 years. Are fucking useless, two of them. Arsenal are not even in the fucking... neither of them are in the actual European places this year.
Nah, it's an absolute joke, man. It was an absolute piss show of what they're trying to do. Just to, like I said, just to make a couple $100 million. Gary
Neville, do you know what, right? I've never watched TalkSport for years. I watch it every night this week on Drive with Adrian Durham. It was on straight away. And people like Gary Neville and Jamie, even the likes of Jordan Henderson coming out, fucking Pep Guardiola, no, it's not right. And these are managers and players of the teams that's joined them. This has been a fucking shit show because all the fucking owners and the chairman have done is thought we can get a quick buck here. And it's turned out to... They thought, the fans will not be bothered, and it turned out to fucking bite them right in the arm.
Oh, 100%. The fans have the biggest power in football. Like I said, look, just exactly like Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher said on Monday in Night Football, this is now where fans need to come together no matter what team you support, no matter where you're from. We need to show that we have the power to stop this, and we do.
Good. And it's a good thing because if that ever came into European football, it's game over.
It would kill football. Absolutely kill football.
Mate, we're Sunderland fans and we're in the fucking League One. If we got the Premier League, what's the point?
That's it. Like, we got the Premier League to play the likes of Man City, Man United.
And it's not just that, because I've got Man United fans and Man City fans that saying, oh, well, we'll still be in the English competition. It'll still be what it is. Well, it's not, because you could play the worst team you've got. You're under 21s and could lose 5-0 a game and finish 17th, but still be in Europe. So you wouldn't take the Premiership as a fucking...
No.
So...
It was all wrong. It was all wrong. But I'm glad it looks like it's coming to an end.
Exactly. Well, it has, hasn't it? It's fucking everyone's left except Juventus and fucking
Barcelona
and Real Madrid.
Fucking greedy.
The three teams that's in the most fucking trouble.
Absolutely disgusting. Cool.
Right, are we going to start up Instagram?
Yeah, well, we've got Gareth waiting to come in, haven't we?
Yes, we'll bring Gareth in, then we'll start up Instagram.
All right. So I'm just going to get Gareth in now. Just waiting there. Just going to admit him into this party. See if he comes in. Give him a little admin.
He might have heard the beginning bit and thought, fuck that.
He might have had I'm not getting involved in this, fucking not a chance.
And there he's there.
Hi, lads.
All right, mate, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Well, just been ranting about the European Super League, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, I've just seen Sky Sports talking about it before the Arsenal game.
Arsenal, them, if we fucking thrown out of every competition, the fucking arseholes.
They're a bit of a shit show on there, but yeah. Have you gone out to add, Gareth? Have you gone out to rant about it while we're ranting about it?
To be honest, it's one of those things. They were always likely to try it. The uproar's right. It was going to kill football. As a Hartlepool fan, though, I really don't care what the Premier League do. So,
as a Sunderland fan, being the sixth richest club in the country, I care.
Well, yeah.
Why are we not being invited?
That's it.
Exactly.
We're richer than fucking Liverpool.
If it's just on money.
Yeah.
It's an absolute farce. It was a farce.
Can you imagine Sunderland being in there playing against Real Madrid and Barcelona and Juventus?
Well, it's like when I was looking at the memes and things like that, when it was like this guy saying, fucking 8-0 two 8-0s in a row, Rob Holding's not Super League material. Like, Arsenal were going to go in there and get absolutely smashed every fucking week.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Real Madrid versus Arsenal? It's got to be a shower of shit for Arsenal, lads.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I'd say it's a good thing they've killed it dead, to be honest.
But do you think there should be further sanctions? Because I think the book should be thrown at them still.
They were all set to walk away. You can't turn around and say, no, we're not going to sanction them now because they've changed their mind.
Oh, definitely. I think the fucking Carabao Cup shouldn't be happening on Sunday, in my eyes.
No. But, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not a Gary Neville fan at all, but to be honest, I kind of agreed with a fair bit of what he said.
I've agreed with every fucking word he said. Like, he's been bang on every second.
Exactly. So, I mean, as I say, I can't stand him. But
him or Carragher, they've been absolutely bang on both of them.
Surprised Carragher didn't spit at someone, to be honest.
He's probably did outside of the ground.
No, he probably is. John William Henry.
And it went full Colito with the apple. People.
Again, it just goes to show the problem with all these foreign multi-millionaire owners. That's all. They don't care about the fans.
It's not foreign. It's not foreign. It's American.
Well, yeah.
Still it's foreign. American, because they're saying NBA, NFL, you could be like, let's be honest, if the Cleveland Browns, if there was a relegation, the Cleveland Browns would be in the fucking fourth division or something.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You know what I mean? But it's that weird. Like in America, you can be as shit as you want, and you're still going to get.
Yeah, because you can't be relegated.
Billions.
Well, it's like what I said earlier when I was like, they don't care about, like you said, about the Premier League or the status of any leagues. It's the case that they're trying to turn it into a franchise where you can't be relegated. It's guaranteed income.
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to do.
Exactly.
That's not football.
It could have been this Man City in like League Two, but still earning fucking 500 million a year.
Yeah.
So it was fucking bollocks.
Yeah.
Right, so we get Instagram kicked up before we start fucking fuming about the European Super League.
Fucking Instagram. No, but it's cool. I'm gonna load this up, then, boys.
I bet he said just waiting for Steve to join.
No, I'm gonna say just waiting for Gav to join. I'm gonna say just waiting for Gav to join this week. Yeah, lost it, spoiled it.
All right, you need to be like that fucking arsehole.
He already sent me the wrong meeting ID for Zoom.
Oh, mate, he sent me the same, mate. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, man, it was only one number that was wrong. I pressed the 3 rather than the 2.
That's a problem. I'm trying to get to some fucking corporate meeting here.
It'd probably be the best thing that could have happened. The man get a pot of beavers in there, live in the shitty board meetings.
What are you doing in this Cisco board meeting? Oh, sorry, lads. I've been given the wrong fucking...
Imagine I just chancing and getting the absolutely wrong one. It'd be funny as fuck. Right. One second, because I'm going to burp, and then once I burp, we'll get on the go. Jesus, these dragon soups are absolutely grassy as out. Lifting, riding. Right, I'm going to go now on Instagram now, boys, alright?
Yeah.
See you on the flip. What is going on, guys? Thanks very much for tuning in to another episode of Brewskis with the Broskis. My name's Marty, one half of Brewskis Food, as you already know. Now, we do have a guest on the show tonight as well. His actually guest is waving at us before the big dog Steve gets involved as well. So let me get an invite sent to both of these, unless they're asking to get in. View requests. There you go. Steve is joining into this podcast right now. And once Steve gets in, we'll get also Gareth in too. There's Steve. He is. How you doing? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself, obviously, if you'd listened to the podcast before this absolute rant about other than that rant, I'm not too bad, mate.
Over there, you're good. All right, just gonna find Gareth, so I can get Gareth. There is there.
Mate, it's a bit dark on you, as like.
I know that's because I haven't got the light on. Let's just knock this light on here. I've just sent Gareth a message to get in. Just put this light on. A bit bright now. Too bright.
Fucking turn it up.
Always
going
to happen that. Yeah, so just waiting, like I said, just waiting for Gareth to come in, and once he comes in, like I said, haven't mentioned nothing yet, but we've got a 6B, some TinyRebel for you guys to watch tonight. Then enjoy. We might only do a few, like half the money or something, and then get the other half done on the podcast, so people give us a reason for them can look at it and check it out.
Well, we're meant having a big podcast today, but things haven't been mentioned, so we can't mention.
That's it, yeah.
So we're kind of stuck to what we've got to do here, like. So it's just the 6 figures. We've reviewed a couple of them before, but it was a Super 6 of TinyRebel, so it's like 24 cans for 40 quid, so it was all right. It's actually £42 now.
Is it? It's gone up in price, yes?
I ordered them and they were like, oh, fucking hell, the big dogs ordered them. We need to get the prices wrapped up on this.
That's what they said. They've seen that Beavers were doing it, and then they're like, right, let's get in there.
Fucking hell, Gareth, your faces just keep turning.
I can't. Is Gareth on Instagram or now? Because I can't see him.
Well, I can hear him, but I can't see him.
That's what I'm saying. I can hear him on Instagram, but I can't see him on Insta.
Well, I hope not, because I've got my headphones for Instagramming.
See, I'm just waiting for him to come on here. Like, I've sent him 2 requests now to come on.
One more request and you're away, mate. That's it. Oh, he's gone.
No,
I can see him ferreting about in the background.
That's on the podcast. I can see him on that as well. But
Gareth, we need you to unmute yourself on Zoom as well, because we need to have the volume correlating with the Instagram, otherwise we can't hear what you're saying.
I think that's why he's trying to sort a pair of headphones out, so you can have one coming through his phone and then maybe one from like.
Just turn the volume down on the computer.
Okay, I've got that unmuted on there.
Well, absolutely. You can tell the professionals to the amateurs, can't you?
That's it. Well, let's see if we can send him another invite again there.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Yeah.
So,
we've had some shit shows in our time.
One of these days it'll be an absolute super professional outfit there.
I might start doing it like.
But yeah, just like I said, waiting for Gareth to join. Then we've got some beauties to show them off while we're waiting for Gareth.
Why not working on that?
So I'm going to start from the front. I've got pump up the jam. Pump it up.
And then I've got Key Lime, which is an
lager. Key Lime lager.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Club Tropica. It used to be Club Tropicana. Drinks are free.
And then we have Cali Pale Ale. and actually another beautiful drink.
And we've also got Charlie McDennis 2, Electric Boogaloo. I'm sure the Electric Boogaloo was a dance, to be honest with you.
I'm sure it is as well. And then the last one we have is Shakedown. Another mango-inspired drink. We do love a good...
might need to change that name of Shakedown, though.
I think the name, unless it's something specific that we don't know about, the name just doesn't go with it.
No.
But like I said, it might be something that we're not getting there.
It is a Vermont, which is America.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be a... I'll not say what I'm going to say because it might upset people.
There we go.
Just trying to get
Shakedown is like the police when they shake you down.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Is that not a pat down or something? Oh, there we go.
No, they call it a shakedown, don't they?
I thought it was called a pat down, to be honest, but never mind. But yeah, it's cool.
I'll be quiet before I get us into trouble.
Oh, it's cool. But yeah.
Right, is that a good Friday?
There we go. Yes.
Work's been all right. It's not
been at work, but
I've been on the deck all afternoon drinking.
I saw earlier on.
You've only had a couple, haven't you?
8. Yeah, just a couple, mate.
Just a couple.
It was 8 bottles, so I always accumulate that's 4 pints. It's not that much.
No serious.
There's only bottles of Miller 4.7, so it's not really the strongest thing we've ever had.
Lost me fucking pint glass, no? Not my pint glass, but my glass.
Your Big Brother's food, patented Big Brother's food glass.
That's it, I kind of find it. I bought it in, but I don't know where I put it. 1 second, boys, I'm just going to go and find it.
Gareth, you're going to be using a fucking... I reckon you're going to use a Cameron's glass or something.
No, I've got a nitro one from Siren.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Yes, that's it.
Did you use code BROS10?
I did.
Good lad.
Of course.
Love it. I found it.
Not to drink too much tonight, because obviously got training on Sunday, and if I'm fucking in bits, Gareth will be absolute torturous thing for me coach.
I wouldn't, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, okay, maybe. Just until you agree to a party on your deck. Wasn't going to not mention it till you said you'd been sat on it all day.
Andrew, well, that look good on your deck. Fuck off, mate. No one's invited. People's only joined the club and they fucking know about the deck and already. I'll tell you what, though, I think it was my greatest piece of work is when I done the editing on Phil Ely's post. Yeah. Phil Ely loves funny. Big Dick's coffee.
Yeah.
Phil Ely loves big dicks.
It was funny. Yeah.
Hops don't wimp out like Marty did. I'll not wimp out. I'm there. And yeah, Mikey, before you joined the club, you should have seen some of the states I was in when I turned up on a Sunday. Jesus.
I remember this Sunday.
I used to go to the match until 8 o'clock and then meet Al in the South Hilton Club and then be in the Potters till 2. And training used to be 10:30, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Fucking 10:30, mate. I'll win the fucking car driving through.
Absolutely stupid.
How I never threw up at training is beyond me.
Yeah.
And especially when Quinny in that hill at the old place.
Oh,
Jesus.
Tell me about it.
Right, so let's get down to these. We've got 6 to review. Which one are we starting with?
Whichever one you want.
Gareth, we'll let you choose. We're there. Let Gareth
you're the guest, Gareth, so you can choose.
Well, I've got electric closest to me, so should we go with electric boogaloo to start?
Chardy McDennis 2, electric boogaloo.
And it would be the one that's furthest away from me as well.
Right, I'm just going to go on a limb here and say I'm going to give every one of these cans a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love their cans. I think they're brilliant.
That's it. I would not disagree with that in the slightest. But at least that cans I can just put down scores 10s across the board.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it?
That's the easy score I'm going to give all these.
That's absolutely phenomenal.
6 sets of 10s. Not a problem at all.
Right, let's get this bad boy cracked open then.
Let's get the patent there.
Oh.
What?
Very tropical smell.
Yes, you can smell the tropical smell straight away as soon as you open it.
You don't need to put the one nostril to it.
No.
Do we need to do the fill up look off? You don't need to tell me how to pour a pint, lads.
No, definitely not.
That was like you said. That was one of the
Right, lads.
things.
I'm just going to go on a limb and say that is absolutely phenomenal, right?
It's not too bad.
Marty's can get a corn on it.
I was too busy looking at yours one and then spoiled mine.
Oh, here we go. The lies are starting to fly in straight.
I'm telling you, it was the true story. Oh,
I do like the looks of the colour of this. Like it's
yeah.
It looks very nice. Smells phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of my favourite ones.
Yeah, the bubbles pour really well through this as well.
Paul Gould, Marty's won. What? The fucking flake competition.
Look, now it's settled down. It looks absolutely...
He's on the defence. Why are you fucking... Me and Gareth's up ends. You should be big enough. Soul.
Now it's settled. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Now it's... Look at that. Amazing.
Lies.
It is. That's fucking better than yours now. Look at that.
Well, of course it's not, man. Mine's 100% alcohol uses a fucking foam top.
A lager top.
Tell you what, right? I could just smell this all night without actually drinking it.
Well, that's a fill because I wouldn't drink mine.
Oh, I'm going to drink it as well. But I'm saying, like, if they put this in an air freshener, I'd be happy.
I'll have 6 of them, please.
If Airwicks or whatever they're called are listening, fucking electric boogaloo play a bit
fucking Febreze on the shooters.
That's it. Yeah, right. Cheers, lads.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, it's a nice taste as well.
Yeah.
Have you not had this one before, Big Dog?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I had it personally, didn't I? I had it by myself. You didn't have it? Aye.
So it's one of them Jack fucking drinks that you have. Oh, by the way, anyone who's listening, can you remember how bet we had last week?
I was praying that this wouldn't come up.
It turns out that Michael Casson does have more assists than Marty. So that is the biggest, juiciest, most expensive tomahawk steak I'm going to buy at Bolam's.
Marty, you didn't have to wait for this week.
Still only cost about 14 quid.
Yeah, you didn't have to wait for this week. You mentioned it at training last Sunday.
Mate. Well, somebody asked us straight away. I think it was Gary asked us.
It was Gary, yeah.
Who's got the most assists? Well, do you know what, Gary? You wouldn't believe this.
Aye, when you fucking stitched me Big Salo, it was like a premeditated guess. You already knew the outcome. You checked it he checked it on that day before we fucking come live. That's like...
Well, do you know what? Del Boy Trotter always says, don't gamble, because you never know when the cards are stacked.
Yeah, exactly.
Marty, I'm going with inside knowledge, though, you know what I mean? He still owes... Yeah, people's mentioning that training, aren't they, about the €5 for the squats?
Yeah.
No.
Again, it was mentioned. It was mentioned.
That's bullshit, that. Look, I'm not... I've paid you for every bet that we've had since then.
Except that one.
It wasn't a bet. It wasn't a full bet.
Oh.
Look, I'm not
never shook on it.
I'm not going back into it.
Do you know what? I'm going to get on to Paddy and say, look, Paddy, I've just lost this fucking 5-4. However, I put my money in there, but I didn't actually shake with you on it. So can I have me $5 back?
Not having this conversation for the millionth time.
Because you know you're wrong.
No, I'm right. I'm standing by what I'm saying.
Right.
Not standing by what you're saying. Right.
I'm going to put a thing on our page. I'm going to video and I'm going to tell them the story. We'll put on, does Marty owe Steve a 5 or doesn't he? And whatever the outcome is, then that's the final score. Is that fair?
Well, as long as you agree that the caterpillar was called Cullen and not Cuthbert, then.
Yeah, I don't know which the difference is.
You guessed it for Cuthbert on the poll. Well,
yeah,
definitely
but the
Cullen.
thing is, I guessed it because I didn't know what you're on about. I didn't know which one's Cullen, which one's Cuthbert.
Give me class.
Quick, right, man.
I've just managed to spill some of it.
I love how he took it off to try and be mute, and he's like, "Imagine the see we can hear."
Yeah.
But yeah, the crack was. I think Marks and Spencer's called the caterpillar Cuthbert, where it's originally called Cullen.
Marks called it Colin.
Oh well, it's definitely called
Cullen.
Cullen.
Aldi called the Cuthbert.
Aye.
Well, that's the problem because Aldi's made the exact same one and called it a different name and they're getting sued for copyright.
But it's the same. Everywhere, like loads of people call it different. I've seen one with Clyde. I think Morrison's called it Clyde.
I'm sure I said to somebody, I didn't realise Marks and Sparks had the fucking monopoly on Caterpillar cakes.
But it is definitely calling the Caterpillar though. Like it's been constant on from being a little.
I know, but the one you put on there, I thought you meant is this Colin or is this Cuthbert? As in, which one is it? Is it Aldi's or Marks and Sparks? That's what I thought you meant.
I took it. I just put it as in like this is the Caterpillar cake.
I thought you put one on there to see if there was a difference between the two.
No. Like
I didn't even know what either of them's called. I didn't buy Caterpillar.
I just meant the Caterpillar cake in general. Like you like I
call it food.
I just call it cake me normally, but I get one of them.
Trying enough to know its name.
Like one of them Caterpillar cakes that I get every year for my birthday, right?
Yeah, from Mazda.
Aye, from Mazda.
What's that one called?
Colin, always.
What? No, ours is something different.
It's calling you a batty boy already.
I say it says batty boy, so he's meaning you as well.
No, Gareth.
He doesn't know Gareth. He doesn't know Gareth to call him that there. But yeah, go there. But yeah, anyway, so I get the Caterpillar cake every year, and if I didn't get one, I could get a right fucking girlfriend to get a Caterpillar cake. I
don't understand where M&S is fucking suing Aldi when Asda, Tesco's, Waitrose, all fucking do the Caterpillar cake.
They cannot sue one fucking brand when anybody does it. I don't
exactly.
How they can pull that off.
Do you know what it is? I like it because Aldi's actually took the fucking laughing ground.
Their Twitter's been brilliant.
They've all done like fantastic.
I like the Aldi when there was an M&S food hall and Aldi next door to each other, and Aldi put keep your friends close, your enemies close. You know what I mean?
Fantastic. The pulls on some mint shit I see though.
Well, Aldi's tweeting. Their Twitter guys fucking. I'm sure he's on Paddy Power as well.
He's on point and he's always on it. He absolutely loves it.
You see the other one though. Aldi asked their customers what they'd buy if they give them a £5. Some people responded saying, "I'd go and buy some Cuthberts and replace them with Collins and Marks and Spencers."
Right, Natalie Liv James. Is that there? What's it called?
Ed Mrs. Yeah, Natalie. Yeah.
Ed Mrs. Why are you drinking so much beer? Because it's a review show.
It's our job.
This is our job now.
This is our job. This is our weekend job.
Do you know what, Gareth? People don't understand. When I wait, we're having 6 tonight, right? I've had 8 already. We're having these 6. We'll go on FIFA and they'll have some rum and coke. I'll wake up on a Saturday morning. Maybe we should put a video of us on a Saturday morning. This is what we end up like.
No, because work would fucking sack us if they see what we look like on a Saturday morning going into work. It would not be the case. It's not on. But yeah, it's class, man. Like, I was talking to Amelia the other day when we walked the shops and came back and I was talking about like making money and like becoming like famous because her YouTube, right? She has a YouTube channel. I didn't know about it until the other day. And she has like nearly 8,000 subs on YouTube where she makes stupid anime videos and like anime is a massive thing now. Oh shit, I mean nothing for you know. And like she's got a really big like following on there YouTube for anime videos for me. And she's got, so how many subs do you have on YouTube? Like, how many do you have on Instagram? Nah, like, exactly, that's what it's about there. What you talking about?
Yeah, Amelia's not in the top 100.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Gonna give it the big bollocks when you're not in there, right? But like, making money from like YouTube and podcasts and stuff. And I kind of lost where I was going with the story, I'll be honest.
Mate, you're getting to a par 4 in 2 shots and then fuck the putt up here.
I've actually gone for it.
You were talking about making money out of podcasts. She's got 1,000 followers, we've got 7.
And I've completely forgot that before we even stopped the story.
Right, you're a fucking idiot.
I'll come back to the one.
Natalie, I want to get paid for drinking. We all do. That's the game. That's why we're doing this.
I think that's where I might have came from. So anyway, so saying
my job's not to make millions out of this. It's just to get free stuff.
That's what Amelia was saying. Like Amelia was having a conversation like, how much have you made from it so far? Like nothing. Like from now till maybe 3-4 years down the line, I don't want to make no money. I just want to grow this as the brand and put the word out there that this is what we're going to be doing. And then money, I don't do this to be paid. I do this because, pardon me, like the podcast, like I love it. It's an absolute mint. At the end of the week, to come on and do this, it's fucking mint. I don't care about any sort of money from it, just for the laugh.
I must admit, I love it on Saturday.
We've got to start getting fucking audience and
Serious.
fucking, let's be honest, Joe Rogan's getting shows left, right and centre stuff. We will be banned from the internet.
I love it. It cheers up my Saturday every week watching the podcast.
Somehow
his expressions. Do you know what is right? People at the American football training say like, I went, oh, you can just listen to it. Like, oh no, we like to see Marty's expressions. Like when we're having them chili shots.
The boys at footy are training them attacking the piss. I was like, I couldn't do it. Like it was burning me fucking throat in my mouth. I was like, I was dying. Like, I generally thought I was going to die.
What, this?
Do it.
Maybe later.
Pussy.
We saw your reaction.
Do it then.
Well, I've done it before, Marty. We'll just look 2 episodes ago and you see Marty like.
All I hear is you just not an excuses.
I'll tell you what then. If I do this one today, you've got to do that one next week.
That's fine.
You know what this one is as well, don't you?
Either way, will.
He actually said he quite liked that one.
I enjoyed that one.
This is brutal. This is one that tastes like paint stripper.
No, I enjoyed that one. I did. Like I said last week, I said I would drink the way rum more than I would drink the chili one.
And do you know what it is? I think he stitches up even more because look at the size of the rum, right? To the chili.
Yeah.
I weren't playing games about that, 2 shots in that.
I didn't pour them, Sando poured them.
Sando's absolutely stitched.
He said he's going to try and get some pure absinthe for the show because he said he was like, how did the big dog cut him? Like, said it was no. He was like, oh, I'm going to have to get him the worst shot possible then.
Natalie, that looks like water. I'll tell you what, it doesn't fucking taste like water.
I wish it was water. Like
that is absolute. Do you know what it tastes like? I was drinking white spirits that you used to fucking.
That's what Paul's just said. Paul's just said pure white spirits.
Oh yes. Oh, we might have to get some shots for after like train or something just for a laugh.
Fucking hell, I've got to drive home, you know.
I mean, not for us, I mean for the boys.
Like Quinny when he was fucking spraying his fucking Israeli fucking champagne.
That we all got soaked in. If you'd got stopped, you'd have been done for drink driving.
I know. Well, I was like stood there for the picture. I heard, get up there. I'm thinking, get up or what? Okay,
class, absolutely fantastic. Wait, have you finished that one, boys? I'm parched here.
We are now. Right, Mark, it's your turn now.
I'm going to go where drinks are free.
Club Tropica.
Yeah, Club Tropica, that's a good one.
Club Tropicana.
Well, I'll still call it Club Tropicana. I know.
I still call it Club Tropicana as well. It's
that's the one. Again, easy 10. Oh, we're there. Shit. Let's actually finish the review from the last one then.
Oh yeah.
So I need to write some scores down here.
It's going to be messy by the time we get to number 6.
Okay. Messy already, one. You're number 1.
Right, so I'm going to give my pawn 9.
Well, if he was a 9, mine and Gareth is a 10 then.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll have to get a 9.5 on the pause.
9.5 on the pause.
Yeah, fair enough.
Taste was a 10. I love the taste of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? First time I've had it, and that was absolutely really nice. I'll give it a 10 as well.
I took mine about 2 minutes, so mine had to be a 10.
I think the thing with these TinyRebel ones is you could just drink them all night.
Well, when we get the key line,
when we get this one, that is absolutely. I think you messaged me, didn't you, before going talking about them, saying this is the one that you need to have, like key line line is unbelievable. So what we're giving the price? What was the price, big dog?
Less than £2 a can if you buy them in a big pack.
10 in it. It's 10 in 10.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'd say a 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna see a 10 in there. It has to be like, if my poll was a little bit better, then it would have been 10s across the board.
Well, let's be honest. The taste and the prices are being 10 out of 10 is a 10.
You know,
You can't
And the Paul's down to user error for it not
we're
being
kind of knocking down because Marty's got a shit paw.
You know what though? Before we even do the rest of these, I can honestly say that the rest of them will be exactly the same. Like, I don't even need this review system.
Do you know what it is for IPAs for the can? You've got Brewdog, TinyRebel, this, that, and the other. TinyRebel is the best out of all of them in my eyes. For this type, for the 330 cans, for like the unique cans like the jam donut and things like that, they're not Brewdog out the water.
I mean, like, just look at Cali Imperial, right? For example, like you've got everything that you want to be like from the name of it. You have the bikes, you have the track in the background, you have the palm trees, absolutely California all over.
Aye.
Like, it's fantastic on can. But yeah. Let's go talk to them. I need to get a bit of
reviewed this one. I absolutely love this drink.
I know. I don't even
Paul's definitely on your side though, Marty. He's give you a 10. The others looked flat apparently.
Yes, get up there, boy. You know, see?
But Paul's an idiot.
Paul's a good lad. Paul's cultured. He likes wine.
Fucking red wine, Paul.
Oh, look at that, Paul. Paul will be impressed with this one in a minute. Maybe not that one.
Pick it up.
What?
Oh, you have to do it again.
Pick it up.
That's good, that one. It's good.
That's worse than the last one.
No, it's good, that one. It's better.
It's fucking shite.
I was
you know what, right? People like Paul who give you false confidence is unbelievable.
look at that. It's beautiful, man. Look at that.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Mate, that's absolutely 2 fingers.
No, it's not. Look, Paul knows the crack. That's a great drink. Like,
that. Gouldy, you're a fucking idiot, mate.
If I was
you know what it is? It's not because I told Gouldy and Marty at the same time they're idiots because they both like wine. And now it's like a battle against us.
So they stick together against you?
Look, if I was poured that in the pub, I'd be well happy.
Couple of split arses.
Oh, no. Like, I'm going to give that
Do you know what? When Gouldy's at, and I'm fucking pulling guard, and I say Gouldy's got the bottom, I'm just going to fucking let the line back. Oh, sorry, lads. I was a bit slow on that one.
See, Ed agrees that was great.
Oh, Ed's from Holland, man.
See?
Gary Park and Marty selling flakes with that. Gary's a seasoned drinker. He's not.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm agreeing with Ed on this one.
You know what is, Gareth? It must be an all-line versus the other ones. We're proper drinkers, not like them fannies.
Exactly.
Fucking Gouldy, like a half and half lager, half head. So you like a half. Right, cheers, boys.
Oh yeah, cheers. I've already got it.
Yeah, so did I. Don't worry.
My hops was already ranting. Like, I've just got to stick with Gouldy. Me, he's a good guy. That's what he's talking about.
I absolutely love Club Tropica.
I do.
Yeah.
Like, did somebody say they had it? You had it on cake? Somebody had it on cake?
Oh.
You know, I may have put that out the dream.
Yeah.
You have seen Club Tropica on cake, and I was like, oh my god, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, Ed, sod off Steve, you know what I mean? He's fucking just become my friend on Facebook. Bitter the night hops. I'm not bitter.
He isn't he? He's extremely bitter.
Just use a right. Right. So here we go. There's 3 of us on this podcast. Let's make it. Whose was the better pour? Mine and Gareth's or Marty's? If mine and Gareth's were the best pour, put your hands up. Marty's. It's 2-1, mate.
Expected him to put both hands up.
I was wasn't cracking my shoulder.
Want a cuddle? Only if it's Joe Marks offering the cuddle out.
Did you see his walking photos earlier on? Yesterday was at
Mate.
That was absolutely beautiful one there. He's walking
Mate, heart
photos.
was pumping.
Aye.
Mate, I went around, how the fuck do you get better looking every time I see you?
It must be the CS, what it must be.
However, I went, yeah, well, you're not meant to be here for 6 months. I went, well, you're the fucking captain of the fucking Suez Canal. He went, I cannot accept or deny. Joe Marks, I will just do a U-turn here. Oh, shit.
You could see him now, couldn't you? But just whipping at your boys.
Right, who wants to go home early?
Half days, let's go.
We're not going anywhere, lads.
Well, me furniture for the decking. I got a message off the range. An unforeseen delay is delayed
on
the
that ship.
decking furniture, and it's on the fucking Suez Canal.
That's it.
Didn't stop
Exactly.
to need the one.
No, definitely not. I also got that.
Knee lineman allowed.
See, I wasn't going to mention it till you brought it up so early that you'd been on the decking, so I wasn't going to say anything.
Gareth, what we'll do is after training, all the O-line round you was on the deck, and I was like, fuck off, I put that up. 2 ton of people on there, it's got on a cave, right?
It's class. I swear to God, though, I cannot wait for like the night before my birthday when we're on the decking. On the day session on there, it's going to be passing it.
Mate, the numbers are getting fucking pumped in. About 10 people's coming now.
No, 6 people are coming. 6 people.
Well, I'll
go down depending on how many my
next
tomahawks
door,
are.
so that doesn't really count.
That's the one. You will
I'll
plug
be
some
honest
into
with you,
that.
Marty. I don't think Boris Johnson's going to be watching our podcast.
Well, if we keep improving, then you never know. You might pick it up. Mike Lightning's week up, the boring bastard.
Oh,
Hey, imagine he likes a drink.
Or like that, when he's like, oh yeah, the lass has been cutting me in like that. Oh, so you're going on the 12th, are you? The pub, yes.
Boris was like, well, all the pubs will be fully open by the 20th of June. My birthday is actually the 21st of June, so we will be out there celebrating. Boris not exactly what he's saying.
Let's face it, we'd have all done the same.
If you can
I would never have shut them, to be honest. I was literally, and Marty can confirm this one, I literally went, if you die, you die. You know what I mean? I would just have everything open. If you died of COVID, natural selection, you were dead. I was going to leave everything open and just let the country run as it was. I
thought I was going to die. Me, when I had COVID, I couldn't, just fucking lock them in.
What are you on about? You were playing on fucking computer with me?
I hear me room. That's a lie. I couldn't get in my room for 10 years.
Aye. It's work listening, are there?
Possibly.
Listening while you're in training.
But it was rough, man. I had in the space of 5 years, I had 1 cheese toastie, and I was like, oh, and Big Dog, you know what I mean? Club squad. 1 cheese toastie in 5 years was not good enough for me.
Might have to try that to lose some weight.
No, I wouldn't advise it.
The COVID diet. Yeah, you will lose 2 stone of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bottom line.
The risk I'm willing to take at this point.
I'll take that risk.
Well, guys, you just have to put the fucking effort in like me, mate.
I know, yeah, mate. You're doing fantastically.
Fucking top lineman now, why not? Fittest lineman now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was fucking it was awful on Sunday, right? Because the first I was playing running back, right?
And I don't know why that was.
And I tell you what, my first handoff, how good was that?
Oh, it was class.
Rolled in, never got touched, right? And then, you know, I made a bit of an arsehole, and so I looked at the 2 defenders, and I just put the ball out like that, and then dropped it like Mike dropped. And they weren't happy about that, like.
How are the ribs?
The ribs are a bit tender, like. So the next one, fucking Safa just think he let his fucking right, just get him, lads.
Safa's like, "I go on."
2 of them jumped on his eye. I was like, fucking hell, that's a bit rough. And then the second one, I stiff-armed fucking what's he called? Nathan Johnson off, and he weren't happy about the stiff arm. And then that Andrew got us round the top and was slowing us down, and Nathan just absolutely caned us in the ribs. And both of them landed on us, but the worst thing was, I landed both my knees first on the ground as well. With them pads on, literally my knees were fucking both swelled up for 4 days.
Yeah, there will be, because there's no movement. Once you hit it, just stops dead. It doesn't, there's no give.
I was like, I went, fuck. My knees were like swelled up for 4 days. I was like, Jesus Christ. So from now on, I'm not playing running back anymore. Maybe if I was a bit slimmer, like when I was hitting the ground, it weren't like 20 stone, a bloke landing on 2 knees. But I had me and 2 other fat lads landing on us. That was the problem.
It wasn't just you.
I tell you what, though, the first one when I just ran in untouched, I love that bit.
Yeah,
People were like, "Whoa," giving it the big one and all. I weren't happy about it. Like, and Saf, you block to the left, Steve runs to the right, blocks to the right, and then I just run into fucking 3 of them. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great. Class man.
Right, but that's that one over with.
Bloody hell.
And I was a bit delayed on that one.
Right, the next one I'm going to go for is another one I am not is Cali Pale.
Cali Pale. Get it? Let's get it.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to keep pump up the jump till the end, right?
To be fair, I've got a cherry bomb I could have at the end.
Oh, mate, I was good. I couldn't get any of them.
Yeah. I went to the shop yesterday. If they'd had 3, I was literally going to drop one off for each of you.
Mate, you just brought 2. I'll have one. You have one. Marty doesn't. He's defense, remember?
Why are you being like that for? Like, why are you being like
defense?
That? Wait, I'm going to get a better pour this time.
Right, so TS Club Tropical, I think we've done it before. It's a 10 across the board from me.
Yeah. I'm not even going to bother like fucking scoring it. I'm just going to go 10. Romeo done. Next.
Do you agree with 10, Gareth?
Yeah, definitely.
Good lad.
Because you don't really have a choice because we're scoring it anyway, so we're giving it 10. But yeah, good for your input.
Right,
smell. It doesn't really have much of a smell in my opinion.
But I don't think it smells as strong.
No, it's not as strong as the electric boogaloo. That was powerful, that.
I mean, this is still 5% as well, though. Like, so I think they're all around about the same percentage, volume-wise.
Oh yeah, they're not bad percentage-wise.
Like, it just
for less than
have,
2 quid a can.
Strong smell. Like, what was it? What did we have a couple weeks ago, boy? When the smell was like proper overpowering, and then when you took the drink, it was like it wasn't. Even though it wasn't strong, it was just like a rough taste.
2 seconds for Gouldy. Is that better, Gouldy, you arsehole?
Let's go pour mine. I'm going to pour mine now. I'm pouring this bad boy.
Marty's half and half.
I think this one's gone exactly the same. My glass must fucking just do the exactly same pour.
Oh, it's the glass. It's the glass. It's not the person, it's the glass.
It's the same, look.
Oh,
it's the same, look.
Jesus.
Look, Gouldy will appreciate this one. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Gouldy's gone, mate.
Oh, you bastard. You need to stay at the end of this.
There's only me, you, Gareth, and SCFC till one die. I don't know who that is.
I'm guessing till I die, I'd imagine. But yeah, that's a great pour. I'd still be happy if somebody give me that in the pub.
I enjoy. I've never had this before. So let's see what it's like.
Right.
Boys.
Yep. Again. Cheers.
Well, I don't like that one.
You know, I think it's quite a nice thing. I think it's quite a tangy taste to it.
No, it's got a bit of a rotten taste at the end in my eyes.
No, I don't mind it. It's not my favourite of their drinks.
No, I think it's maybe because I've been spoiled by the other two.
We know for future, drink this one first.
I think it's got quite a tangy taste.
I'm not for the future not to buy this one.
It comes as part of the pack though.
So I just give them to Marty.
This is going to mess my scoring system for you there then. Got to actually write something down now.
I'm going to give it a 7 for taste.
I still quite like it. I'd still give it an 8.5, maybe.
I think I'd go 8.
So it's an 8 then.
We'll go 8 all together.
Yeah. With that pour, what was it? Pour was?
Standard pour.
Consistent pours on ice. So pour is 10. 8 in there. Then price still a 10.
Price got to be a 10 because it's less than 2 quid a can.
As you said, it's 5% and it's less than 2 quid a can.
Was it get overall the 9s? So 3 10s and an 8.
8.5. 8.5.
That's fine by me.
Aye, because the taste supersedes the other ones.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. I'll go 8.5 then. Fair enough.
Because it could be a shit can, shit pour, shit price,
still
but the taste
nice.
is a 10.
Yeah.
Then the taste has gone, like when we had Verdun 5 AM, the can was shit. The pour was mediocre, but taste absolutely blew it out of the water, didn't it?
We've got another really strong one for next week, haven't we? Just got
Oh, no, 2 weeks time.
Is it 2 weeks? Is it?
Next week we're on with the Grub and Barrel doing Brewdog. Because
Cool.
they had this thing on where you could get like, was it 8 cans for £3?
Yeah,
nice.
It was like a subscription box one, wasn't it? And they got the first one free.
Have you stopped your subscription?
100%.
I see.
I'm not paying 25 quid for a sub box.
Next year.
But I've got another email, so I might just sign back up with that email and get the next box for free again. Just pay for the sub.
Yeah.
£3 postage, wasn't it?
I thought it was what? 195.
No, it's £3.95 or something like that.
I don't know.
I'll pay £3.95 for 8 cans. And you got Elvis juice in it, 2 cans of it.
Yeah, Elvis juice.
I think that's 4 cans of Elvis is about £8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Had your money on the Elvis juice. I had this one. After having them two.
I think, like you said, like we're being spoiled a little bit by the first two. Then we're being given this one. It's not the worst drink. It's just not as nice as the others. It's got.
I think the other thing you've got is we know the 3 to come are all good ones as well.
Yeah, that's it as well.
Well, I haven't tried the shakedown, but
shakedowns are worse than the 3, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you could put any beer up against them two, and it'd be the worst one of the 3.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, me and Marty love key lime.
Yeah, so do I.
We love Pump Up the Jam as well.
You two went on about Pump Up the Jam so much, I had to go and get some when I found out that we had them in stock.
Man.
Have you had it yet?
Yeah.
I thought
I messaged Marty about it because I knew you. I messaged him because you don't normally respond.
I get all the boys fucking DMs from football me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go for it. But yeah. I
like Scott fucking arseholes here and Marty. I'm like, what are you on about? I fucking used you a code and bought some stuff off Siren. I only had 4 cans. I was fucking steaming. We got that in it for 3 days.
I wonder if I get that story. I wonder if I get that story on Sunday.
So when we give the key speech out, we'll have I think what we'll do is this week it's just us 3. We'll do it for the 2 hours. Next week it's with Chiz. What we'll do is in 2 weeks' time we'll have some of the lads from the American football team on. We'll do like what we've got.
Yeah, we'll do that on
Instagram.
Yeah,
and then we'll get like Quinny, Gareth, the other lads on.
Smash fucking 3 of the 500ml cans out in that way. And then move on to the podcast. I know that.
Can you not remember when he had the what was it? Not Fias when we had like 6 of them in the hour.
I know, that was class. That was a good episode. I love that. That was a good episode. That as well.
It won't go playing FIFA later.
No,
Jesus.
I don't think
my guy was 3 people. I was like, Jesus.
Which goal do I shoot it towards?
I could see 3 goals, aim for the middle one. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was. That was a good night. That one. That was a good episode. That one. I enjoyed that one. Fias do some nice beers as well, to be honest. So
they do. I like Fias beer.
Yeah.
Speaking of beers that you guys have reviewed before, I got that 100-minute hour when I went to the shop yesterday as well.
Oh, nice drink, that one.
Yeah, I haven't had it yet.
X43.
Yeah.
Absolutely pure nostalgia of Countdown with that one.
Oh, how did you think about the you being mangoed?
Loved it.
Oh, that's a great thing, yes.
Phil Applegarth, every week, Phil Applegarth, I still can't find you being mangoed. There is.
I was on the message you with that one, like Gareth, you said it was in Sainsbury's. I'm like, you've got to get it.
No, that was Shakedown that was in Sainsbury's. I got You've Been Mangoed. Basically, in Hartlepool, we have a pub called the Anchor Tap and Bottle Shop. Mm-hmm. And in there, that's where I've got like Cherry Bomb this week. I got the 100-minute hour, and that's where I got You've Been Mangoed. I had a quick look yesterday to see if they had any more in, and they didn't.
I can't remember Cherry Bomb that much.
Not to what from TinyRebel that TinyRebel get.
Oh, no, I can't remember.
Sold out. Yeah.
That's why I can't remember doing it.
I mentioned it to Hobbs on Sunday because when I looked late last week, they still had it on, and they had that and Pump Up the Jam as like a 2-pack.
Well, when I went on the Monday to
make
the order sold out, so I went, fuck, I'll just get the fucking the 40 quid pack.
Yeah.
Plus, we're having the barbecue for Marty's birthday on the 13th or 14th. 14th of May. No, I went, there's like about 16 cans in now. So I'll just leave them for that day.
Always agreeing with you, Gareth.
Yeah, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I only discovered it a couple of months ago.
I might have to get Black Horse because obviously we're being down that area with a job. I might say, look, I'm not sure why you're down there. When you're not,
you're not coming for you. I don't know why you're even bothering. Black Horse will tell you fuck off.
I know, lazy bitch.
So if you want anything, just let me know and I'll see if I can got it.
So when we were talking last week on the podcast and we're giving her a big grief, she went, why are you slagging us off? I was like, no, I'm just telling you something that will take you to your face. She went, she goes, I might have to go and listen to the rest of your podcast. And I'm like, I got on and put it off big style. I'm like, get on in.
Subscribe.
Get on in. Thinking, please don't go and listen to the rest of the podcast because it'll be in trouble here. Well, I was like, you're not going to go and listen to these.
When we get good,
well, tell you what, on Sunday night we had to go to our auntie's because it was our nephew's birthday, so we had to go for some span, like a barbecue. And they were flicking through Spotify. Christina doesn't subscribe to me now. Nothing to us. She doesn't care about us at all, right? She was flicking through Spotify, and I was absolutely fucking buzzing at this. She goes, you never guess what just come up here. I was like, what's right? Trending now on Spotify to listen to. Brewskis with Broskis. I'm like, yes! I was like, fucking yes! I was absolutely buzzing. I'm like, get up there, Brewskis is on there. She was like, I can't believe that. And then she put like, turn it off. I don't want to hear it now. Turn it off there. Like, fuck me, but.
Do you know what, right? I hope we do make it big so you can bump live in front of everyone for being like that.
I tell every week, as soon as we make £1 million, that cunt is getting dumped. And I'm attacking all the women.
You know what it is? Like, Gareth, you're married.
Yeah.
Jess would be behind this, wouldn't she? If you were doing a podcast drinking, she'd be behind. Not Christina. She hates the idea.
Jess, I think, is one of your subscribers because I asked her to subscribe.
It's just the fact that it's not successful and it's not bringing money now. She wants everything like now, and I'm like, look, one's not building a deal.
But what Christine doesn't realise is she's a midwife now, so she's earning money now. What about the 4 years when she was in university and college becoming one?
That's what doesn't happen overnight.
This is our university and college now.
Yeah, and she's not supporting me.
Except we're not going to make 25 grand a year. We're going to make millions.
And the fact that she's not supporting me, so we're not supporting her as well at college and university.
Yeah. No, Jess is one of your subscribers, I think, because I made sure she went and did it because I knew whether she likes it or not or watches the videos or not, it helps you guys out. So
yeah, we didn't give a shit if they watch the videos or not to subscribe to it.
I'm not saying turn on the notifications, I'm just saying just subscribe. That's all they want to do, just get the subs.
I rang my dad to talk about something else the other day. I'm like, do me a favour, go and like this video and just subscribe to it for us.
Well, my next door neighbour, Anthony, the other day, he was like, I got fucking now to watch on TV. And I've got a podcast on YouTube. He goes, what's the name on Beef Brothers Food? He goes, search for, is this so? And I subscribed. He went, I've watched every episode. It's fucking class.
Like I said, we've said many times, like, Steve, like, we've got our Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, which is it's shit. It's
shit. I hate it, mate.
Well, I didn't want to say that in case anybody does listen, but
I hate my job.
It pays the bills. It does what it gets everything that we need to get from it. But like, highlight of my week is a Friday night when we do this. Like, because even though we don't get paid for it, like I said many times, it's not about the money.
Yeah, the low light Saturday morning for me.
That's definitely the low light for Saturday morning. But just to come on, like, literally have a couple of beers, like with you, and if we get Gareth on or get a guest on, just have a laugh. It's what we've missed over the past 12 months, not being able to go to the bars and the pubs for the boys. It's absolutely fantastic.
By the way, guys, don't think it's an invitation for you to come to the Deccan.
No, it's all right. Don't worry.
Gareth,
you've made that quite clear.
To see if there was any cherry bombs. I was going to bring some up. Fucking hell, Gareth, you're doing out to get on this Deccan, aren't you?
I was just going to drop it off, mate.
Gareth will be like on Thursday the 13th. Boys, I've got cherry bombs here and drop them off tomorrow night for you. Go on then, Gareth.
I was going to build the bar because Anthony dropped the wood off for us. Mm-hmm. So I went on the deck and put all the wood down. He dropped the bird house off.
Mm-hmm. That's class that as well.
That looked class, yeah.
I put that up there. I was like, I had a couple of bottles in there, a couple of drinks in there. I was like, I'm not being that bar now. I'm just going to sit in the sunshine. I just sat there drinking. I had like Beastie Boys on Spotify. I was like, all right, Beastie Boys on the boss. I'm just going to sit here and have a good time. Like,
yeah, I can't blame you, mate.
What's that in there, bit? I can't see it.
To be honest, he invited a couple of weeks ago that was the biggest laugh I've had since ages. Just saying he's had a good laugh. He's like, "Hey guys, am I invited to the barbecue on the 14th? But mate, flight out and you're definitely invited. If you
flight out, you're going to see. That's it, man.
You know what is right? I think international flights, everything will be open by July.
Yeah,
I think so as well.
Get yourself up in July. Yeah, we'll get the
He's already said he's coming out. The first flight he can get out, he's coming out.
Yes.
But
see, what you should do is leave it a month later. Then the football season will be starting. You can take him to a match, and he can just do the Saturday on the drink.
I didn't want to depress him going to see Sunderland in League One.
he watches the he's
okay,
a Sunderland supports Feyenoord. Obviously, he's a national team, like. But obviously, he's a Sunderland supporter as well. And obviously, he watches every game, like every week. Like,
I couldn't believe when he said Catmull was shit.
I know. Well, I don't know. I don't think
that was still a born mate.
I know that. I don't think he meant it in the way it come across because I've spoken about it and he loves Catmull as well. I think it was
saying Catmull weren't very good at venue.
I had 20 DVD. Yeah.
But the thing is, like you said,
it's not the team, was it?
It was the team that was conceding 3 or 4 games. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Like Catmull now in the Sunderland team, we're fucking the best in the pitch.
Mate, we'd be top of the league if we had Catmull. Because that's the thing in midfield that we haven't got.
Yeah, what's happened to that? I thought you were going to challenge for promotion, and then the wheels seem to have come off.
Jordan Jones got injured.
I threw the face on the bench. Fucking fucked us over.
Jordan Jones is an Elva player.
Oh,
he need to get him full time.
He needs to play every. He wants to sign. He said he wants to sign.
Get him. She'll get him. He's an absolute Elva player.
I think we'll pick him up for £500,000.
Didn't he play for Pools?
Yeah.
£500,000. We'll pick him up.
Now Bingham's joined.
Yeah.
Paul Gill, fuck off bottle jobs. You're a Harley Pool fan. What league though?
It's still we were getting along
the National League North. You know, is it
the National League? Just the National League.
All right, anyway, sorry, my mistake.
Just the National League, not the North, are we?
Me and Paul get along so well.
Bingham, lads. We haven't heard from Bingham for a while since the Super League was announced. Like every Liverpool fan, staying low under the radar.
Yeah, Ant's been quite quiet.
Ant's been very quiet about it.
They've done that Homer Simpson gif, haven't they, when they float back on the tree? That's one of my favourite gifs as well, that one. It's fantastic.
You know what it is? Every Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Man City fan, Chelsea fan would have been like, Tottenham fan, like, but that's a great idea, the Super League, isn't it? So everyone like, fucking hell, what the fuck? Oh, maybe it's not a great idea. Maybe we should stay quiet for a few days.
Definitely. Fishing. Cheeky bastard.
Jordan Jones should cost about £500,000. Sign him in a heartbeat. Ed, I think we've got 600,000. We've got sign 600,000. Take him every day of the week.
We paid fucking £4 million for Greg. I'd pay £1 million knee pump for Jordan Jones. Not a problem.
Yeah. That's not a good episode of Sunderland till I die. That.
We've lived it. We didn't need to scour about it anymore. We didn't need to go through it anymore.
I know our people like working the call centre, working insurance, working from Sunderland.
I hate when people talk about it.
I watched Sunderland till I die. Did you watch it? Watch it. I lived it live, mate.
I hate it when people go, but they know though. People go, I've got a soft spot for them now after watching because I know you've been through it. I'm like, yeah, we have a little bit.
Like, did you watch it? Did you sit in the Carlton game? I was at Wembley, mate. You know how heartbreaking it is. If you lost 4-0 in the final, you lost 4-0. However, when you concede the 94th minute last kick of the game, that travel home is the worst travel home you'll ever have.
even worse when
You know what it was? Our driver was that pissed off. We never even went to Taco Bell.
Done us dirty. We planned Taco Bells on the way home. No matter what the outcome was, we got to Taco Bells. No.
We ended up at Burger King.
I mean, that was actually bad, to be honest. I got 2 water meals for $5.99.
Oh, yeah, Marty got 2 water meals. We get both of them and all.
I got it.
He went like, what he done was he just opened one burger up and then put the other one in the middle. And then...
I'm trying to work out how he's not a lineman.
Why would you expect anything else?
You know what is, right? Have you ever seen Lock, Stock and 2 Smoking Barrels?
Yeah.
That's Tommy. You're not funny, Tommy. You're fat and look as if you should be, but you're not.
I get this every week. Every week.
Marty, I hate you.
And I
we weren't friends. I'd fucking shoot you in the face.
I tell the story, like every time I speak about people to my customers on the phone, I say, look, I'm with one of my good mates, like, we have this food page, and I can, if you have a look at it, you'd think that I was Steve and Steve was me because I eat all the food. Where Steve's a bigger lad than me, and he always calls it every week. I said, I can't use the word he says to me normally, but he says, I hate you. And then I kind of say the rest of the stuff that he says was after.
You know what it is, right? I did a thing last week, a couple of weeks back actually, where I went on the bike 3 times in the week. I did weight training twice and healthy all week. And I went right Monday to Friday, and I lost 7.5 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And then on the Friday night, I had Brewskis, and I had a pizza. I weighed myself on the Saturday, and I gained a pound, so I lost all that 7.5 pounds, and actually gained a pound, so I gained 8.5 pounds off the Brewskis and that one pizza.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I was so happy.
5 days I tortured myself, not eating, fucking on a bike for 40 minutes, and then 1 indulgent meal and about 7 cans, and I fucking lost everything again.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I lost everything again and added a pound on. I was worse off.
It was well worth it.
So I know when I lose all this weight, that I can torture myself all week and then have a good weekend. I'll be all right.
I don't know what it is, but I find myself quite lucky that I can eat pretty much what I want.
Yeah, I hate you.
I know.
But do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You've got in the airline, so fair play, you know what I mean? I'd rather be fat than bald.
I don't know, to be honest, though, because...
Mate, I could always lose weight. I can't regrow hair.
Yeah, but you can have a hair transplant and stuff, can't you? So it's fine.
That costs money, mate. I could get liposuction.
Yeah, it's too much. Nah.
I could get a gastric band, mate. It's gone down them routes.
But yeah, but it's fine. Like, so therefore, then who cares? Like, it's not a problem. There's hair.
What you say that? Why are you trying to come out and fucking shave that little bit there?
I'm not on the same. It's fine. You know what it is? Like, it's fine. Like, look, at least I'm not fucking fully grey and fully bald. And like, my real dog was fully bald. I was my age, so I'm winning.
Mate, fucking I saw you back your head in the fucking bombs. I thought it was Zinedine Zidane.
I've still got some on the front, so it's fine. I'm still winning.
Hey, Bingham, I've got to agree with that lad, Steve. He's got to agree that he'd rather be fat than bald.
Well, he hates it since he shaved his hair, doesn't he?
Oh, mate, he hated it. He had long locks. Bingham back.
Still hates it. Still hates it.
He done it for charity, didn't he? Marty had good head. He these for charity.
I mean, it's £500 for fucking Macmillan shaved me full hair, me full beard. Never grew back my hair. Like, what? Done as dirty. Fuck charity from now on.
Fucking cool you and you're great as fuck. You look like Paulie Walnuts out of fucking The Sopranos.
Leave Goosey alone. Goosey's a good looking man. Leave him alone.
Right, lads, what we'll have next? Because I'm empty.
Can we do shakedown and keep the best 2 for last?
Yeah. I will do shakedown. How long have we got left?
I don't think we'll have much left on Insta, so we might as well practice last one for you. Yeah, shakedown.
So you've already reviewed this one on here, so... Oh, no, you didn't. He was on the podcast with
Phil. Phil Applegarth, aye.
Right, this is the ultimate test of my paw. Can I do it better than Phil?
Well, have you ever worked in a bar?
No, thankfully I haven't.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is fucking pristine, this one.
The head's not good enough for Gouldy.
I know that. Sorry, Gouldy, but I think you did justice. But for these two Arsenals here, it's a good pot for them.
Is that a good Paul Gouldy?
Nah,
You little fucking grey-head cunt.
Leave it alone. Behave yourself.
You know, people probably think I hate Gouldy. I love Gouldy, actually. Just had a shakedown was okay. Are you going to fucking settle for that, Marty? Are you?
I mean, I'll agree with him because we had another mango one before S43, so
Yeah, boys.
I'll agree. It is.
I think the problem you had was that you tried this straight after you've been mangoed.
Yeah,
that's it, isn't it?
That's exactly.
Tried you'd been mango, it might have been a bit better, but
that's it. But the fact we had you being mango the week before was fucking fantastic.
Aye.
It was beautiful. It was.
You've got to factor in the price difference, though. This is less than £2. That you've been mangoed £6 a can.
Aye, but it's worth £6 a can.
Aye, Go, what do you think? Go and say, well, you've got to factor in the fact that this is £2 a can, but that's £6. It was worth it. Aye, it was worth it, actually, boys. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what, Gareth,
but it's not going to be as good for what I was saying is it's not going to be as good for £2 a can as.
But here you go, Gareth. Here's the thing then. If you go in the shop and you got shakedown for £2 and you've been mango for £6, which of them would you buy?
I don't know, because I'd be tempted to just buy 3 shakedown.
Oh, okay. If money wasn't a problem, Gareth, and you went in with £50 to buy one drink,
I'd buy you've been mangoed every day of the week.
There you go.
Yes, Dad.
Yeah, we should be asking Bingham that question because money doesn't matter.
Let's get him on.
Cheers, boys. Well, Bingham will be on in a couple of weeks with the team.
Who will get on?
Hopefully.
We get loads on Zoom.
On Zoom, yeah. You're doing Zoom, yeah.
Well, but we want to keep it manageable, so let's say 6, me and you and 4 others.
We'll have to get Gouldy on.
We'll get Gouldy on, Bingham, Gareth, and Quinny, let's say.
Yeah.
We have to have Quinny back on again. Is it really necessary?
You know what it is? We'll put in there they can come in and out as well, please, you know what I mean? But obviously, we'll just say to them, look, if you're coming in and then keep people in the waiting room,
yeah.
And if one drops out, it's like a nightclub.
It's a queuing system, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Phil's made me note yet. Mate, if you employ Phil Applegarth, shame on you.
Fantastic. Oh.
Phil Applegarth didn't sign up from the army, they kicked him out.
Did you tell me where you signed off?
Do you know how bad of a soldier you've got to be kicked out of the army? Put it this way, I'm not a fucking idiot who's still in there.
Pardon me.
And Bingham employs him. I'm surprised Phil Applegarth hasn't cost you money yet. He blew up the coffee machine.
Did any of you see the programme Phone Shop that was on Channel 4? It's a great comedy. If you've never seen Phil Applegarth will be the little kid from the Phone Shop. You'll have to watch it. He is. You'll have to watch it. He's a little posh boy, like a college graduate. Well,
that's not Phil Applegarth, college graduate.
Yeah, no, not the college graduate bit, but the aspect just out of place in there.
Do you know who Phil Applegarth is?
You see Bingham's comments.
He actually fucked up a flat pack desk with another employee.
We know he can't pour pints. He can't do flat pack furniture.
Phone Shop's awesome. Do you know what I always think Phil Applegarth?
Yes, he knows. Phone Shop, fantastic program.
Do you know Phil Applegarth? He's Gareth out of The Office.
I've never seen The Office. I've seen
The Office.
I've seen like 1 or 2, but not enough.
Do you know the Brummy guy?
Nah.
He is. You know what I'm talking about. He's Gareth out of The Office, isn't he?
Yeah.
An absolute eater ball.
Oh, big dog. While we're talking about programs, I watched the end of season 5 of Friends about Vegas 1 and 2, and I've seen the next couple afterwards. Like, it was fucking fantastic episodes there. Joey sitting there, he's in woman outfit there.
Fucking what's called hand twin.
His hand twin.
This is my hand. No, wait, it's your hand.
No, it's my hand.
Oh, is it my hand? Oh, wait, it's yours.
Yeah.
When he gets to the wifey on the blackjack table, where's he? He's in the tons, and he starts walking and says, actually, how you doing? No, I'm really okay. And then walks into like the little creeper.
I was watching a couple of friends during the week, and as I say, I was one.
If it's season 6 and John, didn't spoil it from us.
No, I'm going back to the ones where one of my favourite episodes is Big Fat Goalie. When they're doing the quiz. What was Monica's childhood hockey goalkeeper nickname?
Yeah.
Big Fat Goalie. What a nickname.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think, because what's season 6? Chandler and Monica nearly get married. They haven't
nearly get married
yet.
They've just moved in together, or moving in together now.
It's the fallout from Ross and Rachel getting married in Vegas.
Yeah, that's it there.
Oh, that's the one. Little black curly hair.
Little black curly hair, yeah. Phoebe that's singing. Yeah, fantastic.
Phoebe's song.
Yeah, that's Phoebe's song.
How did he get there? Little black curly hair.
When they're in the apartment, she goes, Rachel, Ross has actually divorced you or nullified the agreement. What? I'm only joking, and she goes, saved your life there. Like, oh, like, you little snake. Like, she's fantastic. She plays a great part for you.
Have you got a bit with Ross's accents yet in that series?
That episode I've just watched it at the university. Oh,
right.
British there. Like, every time he puts on the spot and nervous, he comes with this British accent.
Yeah.
I like when Phoebe's like that. Would you go with him? Free divorces, free divorces.
Not going to be known as the divorce guy.
Like, Ross, the divorce force.
Yeah. When I would go without him, well, apart from the fact he still loves Rachel. No, I don't. And anyway, actually, now I wouldn't, because now I'm trying to be creepy. That's a great episode, that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ross is the best character. Have you had Pivot yet?
Aye, that was in season 5. Pivot.
I don't know what it is.
Pivot.
It's when he got back to the shop with the
It did half, It did half, the arms were falling off.
I'm a proud man.
I don't think it was so like this.
Stock credit.
I saw credit.
I'll give you $4. I'll take it.
I just love the bit where he's gone, pivot, and Chandler goes, shut up.
And then Chandler at the end, what do you mean by pivot?
It's a great, it's fantastic. Like, I love it, me.
Ross, the divorce force.
The divorce guy.
Well, when you've been to Vegas, Marty.
I was watching, Casino watching one bit and watching, I was like, I love to go to Vegas trip. Nah, I'm wrong.
Well, Marty, good news is next year, Brett's gone for his 40th.
I kind of got next year. I'm after, because we're not going holiday this year because of COVID and the fucking flights. So we're going next year now, but then we kind of gone anywhere because the year after, Jackie's getting married abroad, so.
Well, that's Jackie's problem.
But I'm his best man, so that's our family holiday.
So what he has to pay for you then?
I thought, tell him he shouldn't be the bastard.
Well, no, mate, he should be. If he's getting married abroad and he wants you to be best man, he should be paying for your time, should he not?
Like, I think I didn't have to tell this.
Am I right?
No, I'd agree with that. If I was getting married, when I got married, if I got married abroad, I'd have paid for my brother who's best man.
I didn't know if I've ever told you the story, Big Dog, and if I haven't, then this is an exclusive, this, right? So, but Jackie's been my best mate since we've been in nappies, since fucking.
Oh, 2 seconds. How long have we been on Instagram?
I don't know. I thought it was
Over an hour.
But I haven't had the countdown yet. I wonder if they've extended it, it's been on Moons. I wonder if they've extended it.
It must not.
But anyways, I'll get the story up on Instagram as well while I see it.
Right, let's hope Jackie's not listening.
Okay. So we've been mates since we've been like ye big in nappies, right? And
in embryos.
And embryos. Like, we were born this big.
Jackie fetuses fist pumping through fucking flesh.
So we've been mates since we've been fucking little. And then he's been my best mate since growing up, like, and I've been for when he's fucking his dad, like, his nana died and stuff. I've been there for him, like, he's been, like, said it would be best mates. And I asked him, I didn't ask him to be my best man, I asked him to be my best friend, but I said to him, yeah, he's coming wedding. He's like, I knew what he's didn't turn up to the daytime in the church, didn't turn up. He turned up to the night time for all of 5 minutes in his tracky bottoms and his t-shirt. Put a card.
You gotta be his best man.
He put a card in our fucking mailbox and then fucked off because he was with some bitch that he didn't even. He's not with now. You're a fucking arsehole.
You gotta be his best man.
I'm his best man. So.
He should be lucky he's talking to him.
I'd be like, fuck off, mate. Are you joking? You want me to pay $2,000 to get on all that fucking be your best man? I don't fucking think so, mate.
This is Christina's biggest gripe with Lewis, right? The fact that he shits on me every chance he can get. But like,
he does.
I know he does.
He's big for fucking tackling it.
No, because I know what he's like, and like this is exactly how he's been. Like,
doesn't matter. So why should he put up with it?
Because he's my best mate. Like,
it doesn't matter if he's clearly not. But he's treating you like that.
Like, but that's how.
No, but you might see him as your best mate, but he's not treating you as a best mate.
What's that?
You might treat him that way, but he doesn't
treat you like a doormat.
Well, he does, but like I said, like I know this is how he is, so that's fine. Like,
but why would you accept if someone fucking done that to me? I'd be like, fuck off, you're not being anything in my life.
But I know this is what he's been like from the get-go. So like,
Gouldy, you've been talking about Gouldy being great. You want to fuck him right off, is what Gouldy said.
Fucking Jackie, you're not your best man anymore. I'm not your best man.
Gouldy, do you want to be in there? No, but mate, he sounds like a user.
Like I know exactly what I said. He's best mate since for being little, so that doesn't bother me. But I know, if I needed him, like,
you know what bothers me? I'm your fucking business partner. Bothers me.
Hey, well, you're not my best mate.
Well, it doesn't matter. I think I'm better than him. If I was your mate when you got married, I wouldn't have fucking done that.
There you go, Paul. Paul's saying pick me. He supported you on your post tonight, Marty. That's more of a friend.
That's it. Big up, Gouldy. What a guy. My best mate from now on.
Nah, mate, I've never met the guy really, but from what you're telling us here, he's not your friend.
Like, he's an arsehole. I know he's an arsehole, but like I said, he's
not. But why would you want someone like in your life?
Well, I've got worse people like him in my life, to be honest.
Well, no, because you had your wedding, your special day, and he never even turned up for 5 minutes and went off to some fucking slag that he's not with now.
No, mate.
Yeah, he expects you to pay hundreds of pounds to go to his wedding abroad. To be his best man.
I was thinking about this earlier on today, right? I was thinking about this as
mate, if you do that, you're a fucking idiot.
But
no, this is honest. No laughing. This is honest.
I know.
If you do that, you're a fucking idiot.
That's fine. Like you said, everyone's entitled to an opinion. Like, and it's different. It's different because you're from the outside in. But this is like, it's weird. It's a weird dynamic.
It is weird because you're a fucking idiot.
It's all good in the hood, but
mate, we'll talk about this afterwards offline. I'll tell you my true feelings.
I mean, you don't have to bet it now. I think I already know your true feelings.
No, but mate, do you know what? People like that not be in my life.
Like I said, it's just weird.
They'll be in there. They'll be putting on the peripherals. One of the lads that you know from back then, but didn't really keep in touch with. But mate, if someone treat you like that and then he gives you nothing and expects the world back, mate. That's what it is.
It's just weird, but I've grown up and I'm used to them being like that. So from you looking out from the outside in, it's all like one-sided.
But mate, you shouldn't be used to stuff like that.
It's just how it is. Like,
that's the thing. But you should not settle for that.
It's fine, that doesn't bother me, but it's perfectly fine.
Well, mate, if you want to be like that, that's your decision, bud.
Fine,
we've got a better offer from
I know that. Now I've got that off from Gouldy, then everybody else can fuck off.
Yeah, Edge just put, save the money till Nat and I get married. Just give the tickets, I'll pay the stay and bar. Yes, for you too, Steve. Hey! I'm Edge wedding and all. But mate, if I was got married abroad, and I want the best man there, I will pay for the best man to stand there.
Yeah, but
It's your decision to get married abroad. You should not expect other people to have to pay to watch you get married.
Yeah. Well, everyone's got a story, everyone's got an opinion, but I'll tell you, Big Dog, I'll tell you a story later on, and I don't want to mention nothing now, but the man is telling you the story later on, and I can guarantee it will change your opinion on somebody as well.
Well, it might change my opinion, but wouldn't it change my opinion on this outcome?
No, I'm not talking about on this outcome. I'm talking about on in particular person, which I don't want to mention on this here, but I can guarantee it will change your opinion on that said person.
So it's about Jackie.
It's not about Jackie. Well, like I said,
is it about me? Is it? Mate, I'll tell you right now, I'm an arsehole. I would never come to your wedding if you fucking were getting married, bro. But I would never expect to see.
Boy, I tell you, but you're an arsehole, so it doesn't make a difference if you think it's because what do you think about shakedown? You've got to take out you being mangled out the question because it's not about you being mangled. What do you think about shakedown?
I'd probably give it the same as I did before, to be honest. It still hasn't fucking jumped up. There is like...
I don't remember what you gave it before. I was thinking 7.5.
I'd give it about 7.5 to an 8.
I think that's what I'd say, 7.5 to 8.
Say that, like...
So we'll agree on 8.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's not too bad for £2 a pint. £2 a pint for 8 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Still pretty good.
I think you'd think it was great if none of us had tried. You've been mangled.
Yeah, that's the worst thing because we haven't. It's a case of you try and take out the question, but it's really fucking hard to do so.
I'll be back in a second, boys. As I said, I've had 8 pints already.
Mate, I'm absolutely sweating me right now. I'm thinking, I keep going like this. Do I cut it off? And I'm thinking, I've got any t-shirt on me, so no one can take it off. I've sat literally in the fucking doing work all day. My dressing gown on, like just in my shorts and my dressing gown. And then I went to the pizza shop early on because, like I said, my wife had a mate and partly to see my wife. She was like, seeing the lasses for my midwife friends and the kids at my mum. So I got in the pizza shop. I'll get myself a Donna special.
Where does she work as a midwife, Marty?
At the minute, well, she's on community now. She's just gone community for the next 2 years. So she's in PPD in Borden for the next 2 years.
She possibly knows my aunt because my aunt's a midwife.
What's her name?
Joanne Burden.
You didn't have to give her a surname, just the first name would have been fine.
Yeah, Joanne, yeah.
I could say I didn't know many of midwife friends by surnames, I just know them all by their first names.
That can't be true from Ed there. No.
Chiefs trading the first round pick plus a couple of others. But no, that can't be right. That's a worst.
I know he's a good tackle, but it can't be right.
No, that's a bad fucking trade, that.
I suppose it's pick number 30, isn't it? Or 31. So it's not necessarily. Yeah, it's true.
With it, I think Steve's got his headphones on still and he's having a piss. I can hear him. You fucking scruffy. You scruffy bastard. You fucking old cunt, yeah. You know what? Like I could hear Steve laughing. I thought I heard him laugh when I said come in early on. I was like, no, Steve, no, that's not. Oh, but I said I don't need to know our surname, I just need to know our first name. And I thought I heard him. And I was like, how can he hear that from in the bathroom in his house? And then I could hear the fucking toilet, you scuffy cunt.
Mate, I'll tell you what, I forgot on the end. Do you know what it is? Because we're normally not got these in right now.
No, that's to be honest, we're normally gone.
Apparently that is true. Chiefs trading its first round pick along with 3 other picks in this year and next year's draft for all Pro Bowl offensive tackle Orlando Brown and 1 pick in the 2021 draft and another in 2022.
I think it's mad though. I just think it's mad how they can pick say, we'll trade you for next year and the year after. I didn't agree with that, I think that's fucking bollocks that.
Well, the thing is, right, is that you've got to look at it this way.
Really, I'm glad you're back because I now need to turn it from. I'm going to tap my headphones out so you can hear me.
Right, so the thing is, right, what you've got to look at is that when you're picking at 31 or 32, you've got to look at if I trade this for somebody else, is this person I'm training for going to be better than I can pick at that stage?
Yeah.
Normally the case. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
what
Bingham's just sent me the details. It's so Kansas City gets Orlando Brown, a 2nd round pick this year and a 6th round next year. They give up the 1st round this year, a 3rd, a 4th this year, and then a 5th next year. So that's not a bad deal, to be honest.
No.
They needed a tackle. They cut both of theirs. Tackle. Yeah.
It's a good fucking trade.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And he'll play left tackle for them. He was right tackle for the Ravens, but he wants to be left. So, yeah, it's a good deal. They've cut both of their tackles.
Well, be honest with you, me and Bingham, we've been spoiled that left tackle like we've been spoiled that quarterback of Green Bay. Went from Chad Clifton to fucking David Bakhtiari. Went from Pro Bowler to Pro Bowler. Yeah,
exactly. Well, Washington for years had Chris Samuels, then Trent Williams.
Aye, but he's a shit.
Well, we are now.
You were then.
When I first started, they weren't too bad.
Marty, put your headphones back in.
The volume's now coming through my phone. When I put these in, it's still coming through my phone.
You don't need it.
Oh, there. No, it's come back on. No. Like, I literally, I put these in, and then it was still coming through my phone, so I put them back out, and then I put them back in. I put them back in, and it's come back through my looks.
Do you know what it is? I forget these were even in when I went bought this, and I was like, I can't eat Marty and fucking Gareth.
I heard you laughing at Joanne's surname, and I was like,
do you know what it is, though? I was trying not to hit the fucking water, so he couldn't eat it. He was having a piss. I was like, it's against the pan.
Now, what I watched the other night, right? Like, me and Christine were lying in bed, and she wasn't asleep, so I put Mickey Flanagan on. Like, now the two that we seen in there. And he was talking about going for a piss in the middle of the night. And he's like, sorry. We put McIntyre on beforehand and see if I see what's in him. And he was talking about trying to have a piss in the middle of the night without hitting the rim. And then that just reminded that one. But then he was like, not watching this track, he must have put Mickey back on. And I was like, I'll laugh me back off. And now I'm one of the people, for the people. But just leave throwing all his money out the way.
Right, lads, so we're going to go on to Key Lime Lager.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this podcast on Insta. And then if you want to see Key Lime, it's fucking fantastic. And
Key Lime Lager, you dickhead.
Key Lime Lager.
There's a Key Lime line.
Key Lime Lager. I don't know why I can't say that right. I'm looking at it, but I still see it fucking different. No, why? No, do you know why? Because underneath lager with key lime, which is why I fucking keep seeing it.
Yeah, because it's key lime pie in it.
I know, but I don't know what that is. I don't know.
It's a basic lime pie made in America.
Never had one. So
and what they do is key lime pie is basically like dogging in America to put loads of keys in a pie and whatever slice together.
Like
it'd be like, you see the McGann key, we'll skip round that. That's Christina.
Well, no, she's a looker, but she's got to fuck.
But it's the backlash she gets.
He's got to fuck the 3 kids out of the way. That's what it is. But yeah, so if you want to see Key Lime Lager and Pump the Jam,
pump it up.
You'll have to tune in the podcast. So everybody on Instagram, it's been an absolute class episode on Instagram for you. That's tuning in, that's some interaction, so we really appreciate it. If you want to watch this in your own time, absolutely fantastic, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. For me, Marty, thanks very much for tuning in. Steve, do you have anything to say before we're going on?
Join the podcast.
Good enough for me. Gareth?
Not a lot to say, just thanks to you two for having me on.
Well, I'm supposed to be on the podcast as well, so you're still being for the rest of it.
Didn't log out.
Didn't log out, Gav, but
yeah. Instagram bit of it, so.
But everybody else, obviously, like I said, tune in for the rest of the podcast. It'll be available on Amazon, Spotify, iTunes. Fuck Android because they're dead to us. But everybody else, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe. Take care. Be gone with you. Woo. Get this volume turned back up to the maximum. I'm good. Can you hear me, boys?
Yeah.
Sweet. Love it. Well, that was an absolute class episode of Brewskis on Insta there. gonna just quickly set this off there so I didn't lose the video. Talk to me, boys. Talk to me.
Beats by Dre. The Beats by Dre want to get in touch with us.
I think we see this every week, but we need a sponsor. we don't care about the money, but if we get a sponsor for a free pair of headphones, then let us know.
I've actually got the Power Beats ones, but they're out of charge. Otherwise, I'd have had them on tonight.
Oh, well, Gareth, you're just fucking suffering now, aren't you?
I know.
How's your ears, Marty?
To be honest, I have headphones on all day. To be honest, they're all right. Not too bad today. But
by the way, mate, keep your fucking hoodie on if you've got any t-shirt underneath.
I know. That's what I was like, oh, I was sweating here, but gonna have to keep this cunt on. I've had, like I said, all day today, I've been suffering, right? I've had the weirdest, like, headache in the world, and I've never experienced this pain before, but it's like here, behind me earlobe, and I've never had a headache there before in my life, and today
Probably
I'm like,
slept
oh
funny.
my God. What?
Probably slept funny.
No, because it's not my neck, look. Perfectly fine.
No, what it is, though, like, when I fall asleep, sometimes I get the pain up there when my fucking head's at a dodgy angle when I'm sleeping, so I've got to realign myself.
It's just been so funny today, like, all day, and I was like, I've never fucking felt this pain before in my life. I'm like, I think I'm dying. I tried ringing Christina, didn't pick up the phone. I tried fucking FaceTime her twice. I mean, only because I was walking on my feet, I just wanted to show that, to be honest, but she never picked up. I was like, well, fuck it, after I could be dying for you, you know. She rang us half an hour later. What do you want? Didn't care now. Put the phone down now. Be gone.
Black
ass. Get away. Like, Niwi, have you not been on your phone in the past 45 minutes?
Of course you would have. Do you know what, mate? You will ask. It's like, she's a proper woman. She doesn't give a fuck about you. But when it's a problem for her, she's fucking right on the phone.
All day long. She's a typical, like you said, typical woman, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, on Sunday, Jess got the shot of the big god dog without any t-shirt on.
Oh my God. How's she still with you, Gareth?
I'm about to say, I'm amazed she's still here.
I don't know how myself. Like, look at that. Gone Hollywood Hulk Hogan on us.
I think she probably would have left, and then he chickened out of training because he got a helmet to the ribs. So,
fucking, I'll tell you what. I know why. I always said running backs and quarterbacks are put fucking rib protectors, pussies. But I know why to wear them now.
Class. Pete. So should we?
I don't think it was the helmet. I think it was. Do you know what I felt? What I think it's a face mask was in the ribs.
Yeah.
Cause that way I fucking know.
I'd imagine the kid would fucking ache when it gets you like.
Well, is it like the fact that like, I got drilled into the ground? It wasn't like I fucking fell. I got drilled into it, didn't I? Because I was also trying, Marty, because I'm an arsehole, right? I was reaching out to try and get out of the pylon as well. I deserved everything I got that, mate. That day, like, I'll be honest with you.
Fantastic. You ever get down to training, you might actually find out, Marty, what it feels like.
It's the truth, though, isn't it?
Look, it's what
Marty, Marty on shift.
I'm there on Sunday, though, so I'm good.
Good.
It starts now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It all starts now,
Well, look, I'm the best fucking lineman they've got now. Fucking the fittest anyway.
Don't fighting words to Andy. Don't let me say that.
Well, I was doing me fucking thing. Gareth, slow down. You're gone too fast. All right. I tell you what, like, me fucking crawl was the slowest crawl I could even get. Like
that was only because it was almost the last minute, and it was like you might as well not push yourself.
Well, it was
too
my
far.
first one. I'd done me back pedal, and I was doing me side steps. And you like slow down, Steve, because we'd lost the person. I was
Gary had to step out.
Like slowed down for the other two as I had. So me side steps were like.
Yeah, Gary had to step out, and Saf was struggling. So
yeah,
fair play to Saf. He does not give up.
Nah.
Saf doesn't know, does he? Like I said, for the size of Saf, and like you can see, he's unfit, but he'll not give up. Like he'll actually go for it to the end.
It's not like Saf's not unfit. He's upper body strength. It just he doesn't do. He does a lot of weightlifting and not much cardiovascular.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do as much, but it's like.
But do you know what it is? Like we do loads of cardiovascular, but when it comes to the game day,
well, I
need it because I'm a pulling guard, so I'll need to be fucking out there.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Like it's like playing football. Like I don't mind running in the slides. Like, and I'm quite a fit person, but playing football is totally different to just running. Like, it's because it's like all of 20, 30 yard bursts and sprints, and
to be honest with you, if we went in the game tomorrow, I think we'd all be fine.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We train a lot harder than what we need to.
Without a doubt. I've said that. I've maintained that since I came back in 2018.
Go hard or go home, innit? That's what it is, boys.
It is.
Well, that's it. If you train this hard
at this level,
and you can get it, then the game is going to be breeze to you.
If the level of game is here and we train in here week in, week out, by the time it comes to it, like, we'll smash it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I can't wait for this game in there, June or July.
They reckon July, don't they?
Oh my god, that'd be fucking fantastic, wouldn't it?
Everyone's like, I want to be starting this, starting that, and they're like, what about you saying like that? To be honest, I just want to play.
I just want to be there.
If I don't start, I don't start. I didn't give a shit about starting. I just want to play the game and be a part of the team.
Can you get me them pads back again for Sunday?
Yeah, they're still in the lockup. Don't worry.
Because I got my training jersey.
Do you see the one I shared you in?
No.
Scott Peel's selling a pair of large pads.
I thought he was selling medium pads last week.
No, he's selling a large pair as well.
Large pads, I tagged you in them.
I didn't get on Facey that much. Like, it's
50 quid, mate.
Is it? Oh my god!
It won't show up because the players' page has been deleted, which is where he put it.
I don't go on, like, Christina was going to. Did you see what I tagged her on Facebook? Like, I didn't get on Facebook. Like, it's not even on my home page.
Message
like,
Scott Peel and just say, have you still got that? Are you selling them
like,
still?
Facebook for me,
50 quid, I think they are, aren't they?
Yeah, 55.
55, there you go.
I've literally just tagged you in the messenger chat, mate, showing his original post. So if you tap on his original, you should be able to see the pads.
Mate, do you know what, Marty? And I'm going to say to you, right? And I'm not thinking of a shit about who listens to this. You shouldn't be a linebacker.
You've said that from day one, but that's fine.
You should be a running back or at least a slot receiver with your pace.
I don't know what they are, but that's fine.
Gareth, am I right?
Yeah. No, I agree. I will say that was one thing I was going to suggest for training this week was see how quick people are. Now we've got the full pitch, do a proper 40-yard dash.
I've never done one.
You know what?
He
is fast.
Yeah,
and I hate to see it because he's
you fucking hate it. This is Hobson's thing, right? He goes, I fucking hate you. Why? Because you're deceptively fucking quick. That's why. You look like you shouldn't be quick, but you're fucking on. I hate you.
Do you know what it is? Like when we was at the F pit and we were like, oh, he wants to try kicking. I was like, oh, Marty's a good kicker.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what it is, Marty? I don't think you should be a linebacker. You should be a running back or a slot receiver because you're quick.
I don't know what they are, but I'll take it.
Slot receiver's a wide receiver, but what you do is you line up kind of in the inside, so you're through the middle. Mm-hmm. So the guy who catches it in the middle, better than a tight end, because you don't block, but you're not a wide out one. So what it is, you come up against linebackers or safeties, and look at the size of you and the speed of you, a bit like a Randall Cobb, Julian Edelman type.
I'm about to say, imagine this, the way Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk are used for the 49ers.
I like Deebo.
The way they're used, the little short, quick passes that they can then use their pace.
You get the ball and you use your deceptive pace to get it.
It's literally just 10, 15 yards and then that's it. And it's out the way.
But you could catch a ball and just go to the house with your speed. Because let's be honest, if Phil Ely's fucking covering you, I would back you to beat Phil Ely.
I would literally stiff on me like, big on you little mug, get away.
I don't think he'd get close enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Phil and I think he's a good linebacker, but I don't think he'd get close enough to you.
No, Phil Ely was big dick, didn't he? No, but I think Marty should be a fucking slot receiver running back.
Time will tell. Like I said, I'm still very new in the club, so time will tell.
Yeah.
But by the way, I'm not fucking daily to change fucking.
Can I have a go at? Just say, can I have a go at slot receiver or at running back? And at the end of the day, Marty, you can only say yeah, and if you shit at it, just go back to your fucking.
No, because I'm not paying a fucking forfeit for changing defense to offense.
No, but just ask to have a go.
I hope there's no forfeit, otherwise our chairman's now got to pay it because Bingham's just switched.
Bingham's now offensive line.
Oh, that's all right. Then if he gets to switch and I'm switching.
Well, do you know what it is with Bingham? Like at the end of the day, he was a second string lineman. He's second string all lineman, isn't he?
Yeah, the thing with me, right? Like We need for
Right, are we going to go for key lime now?
Yeah.
Let's have that we're talking.
All right,
Because I'm
fine,
begging
fine.
for a drink here.
Didn't want to tell my story, it's fine. Forget
No,
about it.
talk about it when we're doing it.
All right, so this is key lime lager, which is...
And Marty will all know what key lime is. We've all had it.
I've never had it, but key lime lager.
Fuck off.
This is
Mate, we reviewed it.
no, I haven't. But this is for this
bad
podcast now that nobody's ever seen.
I got a Marty paw.
That's awful, that. Terrible, that pour.
I think I've got a bit of a Marty paw as well.
That's terrible, that pour as well.
Marty will blame his glass, don't worry.
Tell you what, all I can smell is limeade.
That's all
Oh, it is, yeah.
Look, boys, I don't know what it is, but the more I've had to drink, my paws are getting better and yours are getting worse.
I think I was about to say Marty.
No, it's not. It wasn't when it first came out. It's settled down now.
How's you got
mine's
camera
bad.
so far away from me? Mine's right in my face.
I mean, I'm using the webcam on it, so it's fucking out backwards.
Yeah.
Well, then, let us actually move this
It's
along
got a
now.
DX fucking t-shirt.
Yeah.
on.
From when they went in the Hall of Fame 2 years ago.
You know what, right? It's just here, sitting here, waiting, right? And it's one of, I hate it now.
The Iconics.
The Shield.
Oh, because they've been released, haven't they?
Awful.
The Iconics.
Both
Awful.
of them, I'm devastated.
Awful decision.
WE's fucking dead to me.
Absolutely awful decision, that.
It was.
Heartbreaking.
Do you know what it is, right? It's because it's entertainment. And yeah, Billy Kay weren't the best in the ring, but fuck me, behind the scenes, she was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And Peyton Royce in the ring was absolutely phenomenal.
She has a mint move. We've said many times she's got a mint move set.
What annoys me is, especially with Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, they took them apart and then put them both in more tag teams.
We've said this from the get-go.
Just keep them together.
We've said this from the get-go. Like, that's not on.
It's like the Riot Squad should probably be the tag team champions because they're the only actual tag team.
We have a good tag team as well.
The rest of them
Liv
have been
Morgan's
split up and
gorgeous
put back
as
together.
well, isn't she?
I know. To be honest, Ruby's all right as well. Ruby's all right too.
Have you seen her naked?
No, but you keep promising me these photos and never
Yeah,
fulfill.
just Google it. Just Google Ruby Riot naked, mate.
I can have that on my search history.
Oh, but you can have the fucking pictures from me, can you?
They didn't
Mate,
say
just
to me,
delete your
"Cancel,"
search
that's why.
history.
Just launch private browsing.
I know.
What is private browser?
It means that Beat cannot see
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're looking at.
I forget he's not a tech person, is he?
Do you know what it is, right?
I don't know. I'm
Martin,
being sarcastic. That's why the hand out there. Like, I don't know what that is.
Do you know what it is? Marty goes, oh, Phoebe's my favourite friend. And then I look at Phoebe on some episode, she's got the fringe on, she's blonde. I'm thinking, he thinks that's Christina.
She's too smart to be Christina, man. Like,
Gareth.
How my wife does her job is beyond me. Like, it really is.
She's thick as shit.
She is. She's not academically. She's smart as fuck.
Aye, but street smart.
But street smart, she's like knee good at all. Which is why, like, I always say, it's mad, right? Like, Christina's street, like, she's smart, but she's thick as fuck when it comes to common sense. And when me and her, it's flip reverse. Like, academic-wise, I'm fucking stupid as fuck.
I know, mate. You didn't even send us the right fucking number for the login.
when it comes to, like, street smart, I'm all right. I can get by. And I always have this conversation where I was like, would you rather be street smart or would you rather be smart? Like, smart. I was like, nah, get a grip, you daft cow.
Well, what about me, who's both?
I was like, you can learn all that stuff, man. You can't learn.
What about me, Marty? I'm both, Anna.
No, I can't move.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, you daft cunt. But yeah, like you can learn common, like, fucking academics. You can't learn street smarts.
Oh, you were last. Do you know why? Because you've been brought in that bubble.
Tit.
The Sydney bubble.
The fucking black arse gene is what she's been brought up in.
It's because she's got a big arse. Looks like a black woman.
She's got a black woman's bum and a white woman's body.
She's got an iron and board chest.
It's a family gene. The family gene.
Well, big arse, knee, chest. Is that the gene? Is it?
It's a family gene.
Do you know what is she the Kanye West song? You got an arse that'll swallow up a G-string, but up top two bee stings.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I had a Kanye West song.
I've never heard it, but it's true. It's a true.
Because I was thinking of Chump Chambers. Because she's got a fat ass, but she's got no tits. I'm like, got an ass and swell with tree string. Up top, 2 bee stings.
True. That's Christina to a T. But I'm not giving her a lot of grief, and I do give her a lot of grief, but like
deserve it.
She does deserve it. But the kids wouldn't be anywhere near as clever as what they were if it wasn't for her. So
are you joking?
Nah.
I'm not. I'm Ollie's clever.
He's just a lazy bastard. Ollie's me to a T.
The fucking brolly. It takes him 24 minutes to fucking whip out a 2-minute story.
I know, but he's just so lazy, right? And he's just so chill out and chillaxed. It's scary how much he's like me. Like, he can turn it on when he needs to, but he just doesn't want to.
Do you know what it is? 4 more is you misses.
Oh, 100%.
Ollie's year and Troutmouth's a fucking mix.
She's an absolute fucking rebel, is Emily. Absolute.
She's a retard.
Like, Emily's like, I don't know. She's so fucking sassy and attitude. It's ridiculous.
Got a massive gob.
She's got a fucking massive mouth. Like, that's an understatement. Like, I'm doing it disjustice.
Do you know what she looks like? She looks like a Joker when his mouth's up here, but that's actual mouth. It's not just the fucking lips.
I think it was about 18 months ago, we went to the dentist, right? The kid went to the dentist.
And the dentist went, Jesus Christ, he got 92 teeth.
Ollie went, dentist smile, no problem. Amelia went, dentist smile. I was like, Emily, get in that chair and open your mouth. Open up. And I went, oh, that's only a half a mouth open. The dentist goes, I know, I can tell. My lax around that face and everything. I was like, Emily, open your mouth so the dentist can see properly then.
Emily detached the jar.
Like, but it was more like an anaconda when it just fucking sinks its jaw. And,
anacondas don't have a detached mouth because they squeeze people to death.
But when they open, like, they open the mouth massively, like, and it just...
They crush people and then eat them.
By the by, she's got a massive mouth. We're getting away from the point.
Street smart too, yeah.
We're getting away from the point, right? She's got a big mouth.
We're getting away from the point. Key lime is tremendous.
I know. Well, I don't think we've literally come back to it since we've poured it. But
nah, you didn't have to come back to it because it's just so nice. Yeah. It's like drinking limeade.
We've said on many occasions.
Dangerous, very dangerous.
This is the deal.
Oh God, yeah.
If you go from all top D where you've got Sub-Zero, Cool, Super Cool, Ice Cool in, whatever it was, this is in the category all by itself.
Yeah.
This is the Kobe.
Yeah.
Drinks.
Right,
Kobe.
I'm gonna have to go for a
Brilliant.
I mean, it's the MG, but it's up there.
That's true. Michael Jordan.
But when you know what it is? Basketball shot, you shout Kobe. You don't shout Jordan.
I don't shout. I just shout like, "You having that, boys?"
Take that, baby.
Best hook shot in the fucking West.
Yeah, it's a great drink. Look, we've all been for the piston now.
I've been. I was watching. What's it called the other day? Sleepers, obviously. Some people don't like it.
What are you watching?
Sleepers.
Sleepers, I've not seen it.
Oh, mate, it's 2.5 hours long, like, but Brad Pitt, Kevin Bacon, Robert De Niro, basically 4 kids in Hell's Kitchen in America, in New York, in the 60s, this is. They steal a hot dog vendor's cart, and they're holding it on the end, because what it says, like, we'll hold it on the end of the thing, like to the subway, and they has to catch it and keep hold of it so he can't chase the kids after they've robbed all the hot dogs. But they let go of it before he gets there. They fucking do it down and kill some bloke or puts him in hospital, and they get like 18 months in the young offenders home. Kevin Bacon's the. I
fucking hate Kevin Bacon.
Well, mate, you'll hate me more now. Kevin Bacon's a screw in there, isn't he? He's a fucking paedophile.
Oh, we've had this conversation. I remember now.
Mate, do you know what it is, though? It's an absolutely tremendous film. A couple of my mates can't look at Kevin Bacon the same anymore.
I remember this conversation now.
But
but
then they get out after 18 months or 12 months, and then it's when they're older and they see Kevin Bacon in a restaurant. and then it's after that, like the rest of the story. But Sleepers is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like,
I've not seen it, but I didn't.
Have you seen Sleepers, Gareth?
No.
Oh, Kevin Bacon and that.
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it.
It's It's on Netflix at the moment. It's one. Do you know what? It's ranked as Brad Pitt's most underrated film ever.
All right, I'll have to check it out.
De Niro's in it.
Bloody hell! Some cast list that then.
Aye. Brad Pitt, De Niro. Who else did I just say there? Dustin Hoffman's in it.
I don't know why this brought back in my head, but UFC tomorrow is a fantastic card.
Usman versus Masvidal.
Yeah, but then you've got
Shite.
The undercard was fantastic as well.
Shite.
The co-main event and the main card.
Rose.
The Chinese bird.
You've got Rose Namajunas or something, whatever she's called.
1 second.
She's fighting.
Oh shit.
Mate, the main event's a fucking jobber. Usman will not fight anyone. Covington basically destroyed Tyron Woodley and broke his ribs, punctured his lung, and they won't get a rematch against him. Bullshit.
Usman versus Masvidal. You were boy Masvidal.
My boy's Covington in that division.
But then forget the main event, that's shite. But you've got the co-main event, which is the women's one. You've got that Wei Zhang, the Chinese bird, versus Rose.
That's what I just mentioned. Namajunas, yes.
Namajunas, aye. she is fucking leafing her, but so
would you shag her?
No.
Ah, well, I would.
I wouldn't go anywhere near her.
She ain't got the black arse, has she?
But that the Chinese bird, Wei Yang, like she's deadly. Her absolutely crazy.
The problem is that Covington absolutely took Usman to the house. He broke his jaw in round 2 and still fought till round 5 with a broken jaw. You know what I mean? And he got beat because he got hit, and the referee, it was a premature stop. Like, I was there in the crowd. And Covington since then has beat Tyron Woodley. Fucking basically Tyron Woodley squid like a little bitch when he hit him in the ribs. Remember that?
I remember. I heard him scream. It was fantastic.
Covington's never had a fucking sniff since. Masvidal got beat off Usman in 5 rounds by 5 rounds.
That it's a shit show. Do you like?
So why should Masvidal get the fight in front of?
One of those things I've never been able to get into.
It's a different sport.
Well,
I'm not a fan of boxing either. To be fair, it's just I just can't get into either of them.
Do you know what it is, right? Like the boxing Jake Paul fighting Ben Askren.
Yeah.
Like if you beat Ben Askren, it's not really a beating because Ben Askren's a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's never been a stand-up guy in the UFC. And like he's like, oh, I'll fight anyone in UFC. I'll tell you what, Jake Paul, how about just fight the boxer? Because that's what you think. You're all a boxer.
Like, imagine we're going to go on to Manny Pacquiao or fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Well, have you not seen what Jake Paul? He's fighting Floyd Mayweather. Jake Paul cannot be more than 190 pounds.
Yeah.
And Floyd Mayweather cannot be more than 160 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a 30-pound weight difference between the two of them.
Yeah. And
that is equal. That's to say, oh yeah, it's an even fight now. Fucking hell. You're joking us.
Yeah.
Mad. Absolutely mad. It's all for the money, man. Like I said, it's gone back to Super 6. It's just fucking all for the money.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Aye. Do you know, and the Paul's, the grand Mike is like, fight somebody like, oh, Jake Paul, he's knocked out Ben Askren, Nate Robinson, and a YouTuber. None of them's ever been a boxer.
Exactly. Who are they?
Like, if you want to be a boxer, you start from the bottom. Like
Tommy Fury, I'll fight you, Jake Paul, bottling it.
Yeah.
It's shite, innit? It's shite.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, if you can be a boxer, fight the boxer.
No, that's it. He doesn't know. He knows what fight will get him the money.
Aye. And have you seen that they had an agreement, Ben Askren and Jake Paul had an agreement, we'll have 1 boxing match and 1 wrestling match.
Yeah.
Jake Paul won the boxing match while we're on wrestling.
You see Chris Jericho called it out.
Aye.
Called the boxing match out.
If Chris Jericho's calling something out fake as fuck, it's fake.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris Jericho is the boy, isn't he?
Do you know what? It's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest things about WA. Why did they let Jericho go?
It was fantastic. Everything about him.
He had the list, didn't he?
Yeah.
You made the list.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the best thing about WWE at the time when Jericho was a list.
Yeah, well, have you seen, they do like a thing called Broken Skull Sessions, which is Austin interviewing.
Well, he had to get special permission for Jericho to go on that.
Well, the Jericho one, he's actually saying to him, he decided to leave the WrestleMania the year before he actually left because he was fighting Kevin Owens and it was originally supposed to be the main event for the title.
Oh my God.
And he basically came out and said that got scrapped because they wanted Goldberg in the title match. So they then decided to put them on second. And at that point, Jericho said, well, if you're going to use me second at WrestleMania, I won't bother. He said, if you're first, you're opening the show. He said, if you're the main event, you're fine. Or if you're like in the second half, at least.
That's it. You either want to open main event WrestleMania or you want to fucking main event WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Nothing between means.
But yeah, there was second, which is basically like the death position. So he decided then he was gone.
Shite show.
Aye.
Like
Goldberg, I've said this a lot of times.
I was going to say, we've had this conversation many times.
Goldberg in the last 5 years,
more injury than anybody else.
Been an injury waiting to happen.
Oh God, yeah, he almost killed the Undertaker.
Like you see now, like Goldberg's last fight,
he nearly killed fucking Drew McIntyre.
Like that's what I'm saying against Drew. Like Goldberg normally comes out in these short shorts where you think like, oh, he's ripped, but he come out in these fucking wide front pants, and you think you're a fucking fat cunt. You're not a wrestler anymore. You've gone past the point.
Right.
Why are you not wearing them shorts anymore?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And like Jericho, like he has fucking honed his craft for that many years.
Jericho,
like Jericho come out and said, like when he went to AEW and was Le Champ, he was like, fucking people like DX coming out doing the sucket sign and things like that. You gotta go with the time and you gotta make yourself bigger.
In that interview, he basically says that you've kind of got to cut the old persona dead. So that's why when he first came back, he was no Y2J. It was like, this is it. That persona is dead. I am now Chris Jericho.
Well, that's why he when he went to Chris Jericho, but then WWE brought Y2J back. And like, no, he doesn't want to be that person. But that's how everybody remembers why. So that's what the brought back for.
Super League Arsenal are now 1-0 down at home to Everton.
Oh, why have I got on the telly?
Oh,
unbelievable, Jeff.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Yeah.
You fucked us over here, you bastard.
You know what it is? Because I've been fucking
on the
deck.
Yeah, so Super League Arsenal are 1-0 down at home to Everton.
Well, I put that on Facebook, didn't I? Fucking Arsenal drew what one with Fulham. So Liverpool drew at so-and-so. So they sound like Super League sides.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Newcastle as well.
He hasn't. He can't have scored from there. Yeah. He cannot. Oh my God! The keeper's had an absolute shocker.
Let's switch on TV.
Oh my God!
Live here.
Alexa, switch on TV.
Hopefully, I get this before it comes on here.
I'm just hoping they haven't ruled it out for VAR for offside, but he looks fine.
Has he? Oh, I'm going to see it then if it's a VAR.
Oh, where's me remote?
Oh, look! I haven't seen. Look, it's 0-0. Let's see if he can see it.
Yeah. That might be the attack. This is the attack, I think.
Fuck off message.
Yeah, watch this. Watch the keeper here.
Oh, he's done him?
What? No, watch.
Oh my God, what's he done? What has he done? Oh my God.
It is absolutely shocking from the keeper.
What has he done? Boy, you need to see this. Woo-hoo. He's caught it. Brought it to me, Carlton. Fuck off, you daft cunt. Fucking you horrible bastard.
He's mugging it, isn't he?
Fuck off, man. Not a chance in the world.
Watch this, Hops. Yeah, count. It stands as well. It's been checked for you.
That's well offside, that.
Oh, he is, yeah. But yeah, watch this for the keeper. It is an absolute shit show.
Done him. Oh my God. He's benched for my next game.
That's European Super League Arsenal goalkeeper, remember?
Oh my God. Fucking hell.
Hey, when Darren just messaged us fucking Leno.
Oh my God, that is fucking awful.
Is it Jay Leno, the chat presenter in America? I think he'd have done a better job.
I think it is.
Who had McCausland there? Fucking Virgin 6.
Hey, I've got an unbelievable, Jeff. It's normally a Friday night fucking ritual, isn't it?
Hey, tell you what's going to be a fight night when they're fucking decking.
Oh, it's got to be unbelievable, Jeff. I'm here.
Well, that is awful. That.
Here, we've got vodka. We've got fucking Maker's Mark rum on the go. If we're on that podcast on the night time, it's an absolute shambles.
We have said that we're going to do it during the day, though, so we're not steaming on the night time.
You've still got to do at least a live video on the night time.
We said we'd do the podcast during the day, but we're doing it be on Instagram later on. Just mean
just gone for a quick slash, lads.
Yeah, no worries.
Take headphones off, will you? You scuffy bastard. We haven't even, we've been on here now for 40 minutes or something. We haven't even got to pump the jam.
Pump the jam yet, yeah.
Pardon me. Oh. Are you there Sunday though, yeah?
Yeah, I'm there. Coaching the O-line.
Not my side of the care.
No.
Me.
To be honest, mate, at the minute my knee's fucked.
Mine is I was trying to get the point early on before we came into Keyline line. 5 years ago now I had reconstructive knee surgery. I smashed my Achilles and the meniscus on the right side. My knee got blew away from one tackle playing football. Yeah. And sometimes when I'm running, it feels like it's just my knee's leg's gonna fall off. But I bought the strap today. It's just like an ACL strap, and I've had it on today, just testing out. And it feels so much better. It just feels like the support in my cruciate is there.
Yeah. And mine's the weight. I weigh 25 stone. Mm-hmm. And it's literally that much weight is putting that much pressure on my knee.
I'm about 15.5 stone. Yeah. And I don't look it I hide weight really well.
Yeah.
But when I'm running, my knee feels it's sometimes it doesn't feel like I played 11 aside last night for footy.
Yeah.
And I cleared the ball with my left foot. When I took the step with my right foot, my knee buckled, and I was like, oh shit. But it was all impact. But I ran it off after a couple of minutes. But then a couple of minutes, I was like, shit, I think my knee's gone again here. It was weird as that, but that ACL strap works really well. So I tried that too. It was good. But then again, it's just getting up and down and stuff when we're doing
I'm going to go and grab a support for mine. But as I say, I'm coaching this week anyway.
Yeah, if we do them,
that's Gareth having an easy week again.
If we're doing them silly little drills where you phone the ball and spin it up and catch out, I'm not doing that. I didn't need to do that. I can catch it.
No, Marty, you were fucking best mate, Craig Lenahan's back.
Who?
The linebackers coach.
Who's that?
Craig.
I'm about to say, has Marty met him yet?
I think he has, aye.
Who's that?
You know, Craig Lenahan looks like little Richie.
I don't know who little Richie is.
No, Richie.
I don't know who Richie is.
You know who Richie is. Phil Applegarth star.
No, because you have to, I didn't see him, but you always took the piss out of Applegarth for being little Richie, but I didn't know who Richie was to start with.
You know, when you were back at the training and you had the linebackers coach.
Is that when fucking everyone was furious with him?
Aye.
And then he cleaned somebody else out in the
cleaned Scott Peel out.
Scott Peel out, yeah. Is he back, is he?
Yeah.
The worst thing about that whole thing was the fact that he goes, which I can understand where he came from in the end of it, but he goes, I'm not here for you to see how good I am. I'm here to see how good you are. And then he goes, if I didn't like you, then I'm not going to be here. And I was like, do you really got that big in the first fucking training session with the boys? Do you really?
Well, did you know how the linebackers didn't pad up last week?
Didn't know.
He basically turned around and told them until they've got the tackling technique right, they're not allowed to put their pads on. Which, for linebackers, I can kind of see the point.
Fucking hell, I was playing running back and I'm an offensive lineman.
Exactly. By that point, we already knew the outcome.
Mind you saying that when I ran in for that touchdown, I fucking felt like a running back.
There's something about him, though. We all said the same thing at that one training. There's something about him.
I thought it was Richie to begin with.
Healy went head for him. Scott Peel did. He was going on with Mikey. Mikey was not happy with him. There was a few people that were not happy with him.
By the same score, he actually got involved in stuff. We went to the Sticky Wicket for a pint afterwards, and he actually got involved and chatted to the lads and stuff. So I don't know whether it was just that initial standoffishness because no one knew him.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's helped to break the ice.
Don't get me wrong. If he can improve D, then great. I'm all for it. But you can't be a dick about it at the same time, though.
You've met Quinny, haven't you?
But anyway, fucking listen to Quinny though, so that's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I'll let you know. I listen to Coach Quinn all the time. I love Coach Quinn.
He's not watching live now.
He's an arsehole, isn't he?
Quinn's not getting this far in here.
Nah,
Not
like
without
Quinny, mate.
Quinny, when we were talking on Sunday, we were like, "Oh, Quinny, come on!" He's like, "Yeah, me and you." He's talking to me. He's going, "We'll have those litre bottles of Desperados." I'm like, "You can fuck right off."
No, Quinny's like, I'm getting the free Desperados for £6.
Absolutely smashed.
He's like, "No, thanks, mate."
Like, let's fucking suck this key line lager up because it's gone.
Already done. You two are behind.
I'm done, Gareth.
We were just being polite. We were letting you.
Got a bigger glass.
That's it. And then this is the one we've all been waiting for. This is
the daddy of them all.
Yeah.
This is the list of Jericho.
You know what? You know what I love the most about this is all I can think of is Homer Simpson donut.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
That's it. That's what it's designed for, isn't it? That's what it's designed to look like.
This is TinyRebel by far the best can.
Really pumping.
I must admit, it surprised me how strong the smell and taste was when I first had one.
5%, but it is. It's up there.
Oh, it's a beautiful smell.
Oh, forgot that smell. I'll pay a fortune for that smell. I didn't want to pour it out. I want to smell the can all day.
It's not a great one.
Oh, Gareth's had a mare there.
It's not as bad as some of yours.
It's a mare.
He's had a Marty pour, has he?
He's had a worse pour. Mine's still not as bad as Gareth's.
Marty, are you lipping there? Jesus Christ. Lipping.
Eh?
It means the froth's on the lip.
I don't know what. No.
I must admit,
it is.
There's some pints I don't mind. Have you ever? I don't know if either of you saw. I've had a strong arm before, and the pint, like the head's up here. That was class. But that was designed to be poured that way.
I think that's what Gouldy fucking puts all of these pints on in it.
Gouldy, right, on this podcast. Be of yourself.
Yeah, Gouldy hasn't been there for a couple of weeks.
Is he on Sunday?
Don't know, mate.
I need some fucking backup on Sunday.
What does mean Gareth fucking lift you and fucking D you in one more?
Gouldy's not there, I'm not there, that's all I'm saying.
Mean Gareth's pulling guards on one of the players.
But yeah, like, I've always laughed, like, this is like, seems to be the peers of response from TinyRebel.
You know what it is? I've never ever seen it out the can.
To be honest, we haven't. We drank it from the can.
Yeah.
And our barbecue, which was...
You know what? I smell again. I love the smell. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
It's like opening a pack of
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Oh my God. That is
amazing.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
like we run out of good things to say about this beer.
Yeah.
Pump Up the Jam is one of my favourite beers of all time.
Yeah.
I can't.
Do you know what? I'm actually good. I actually give Marty a can of it out of the 4-pack I had.
Oh my God. I'm going to message TinyRebel now saying, will you do Club Tropica or Pump the Jam on keg, please?
Do you know what it is though? Even if you do like, do you know when they do like the 12 cans of one and 12 cans of the other, do 12 cans of Club Tropica, 12 cans of fucking Pump Up the Jam.
Yeah.
And that'll be great for the decade, Marty. Me and yeah, Gareth Spot.
I'm not saying a word.
Mate, if I'm going to have the O-line now, I'm going to have to put some pork on the smoker for the 8 hours.
Fuck the O-line, I want that pork on the smoker. That's good. I've just messaged TinyRebel.
I'll tell you what, imagine Pump Up the Jam on keg.
Even Club Tropica on keg, oh my God.
I do love Club Tropica as well. I love key lime. Club Tropica and this.
I think key lime lager. I wouldn't buy them on keg, but Club Tropica.
Because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, it would be. Wouldn't it?
It's not worth my health. It's not worth being alive the next year. Especially if we want it for fucking the Friday the 13th, 14th. I want to see my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, I've said to Christina, because we've said, like, we're going to go to the Palm for the 15th, the Saturday for my birthday. I was like, look, that's a Macy celebration. I'm celebrating my birthday with the boys on the 14th. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Actually,
Tomahawk.
Then I might have to be a trade on the 15th, on the 16th.
No, mate, I'm already putting in there. I'm not coming in that day.
Yeah, I think I'm injured. I'm injured.
To be fair, I was expecting neither of you to be there, so.
Like, if I'm celebrating my birthday on the 14th, the 15th, I don't think I'll be there on the 16th.
You know what it is? Like, I can get there because I'm fit now, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I can get there because I'm just deceptive.
But like your birthday weekend, Marty, I'm not fucking even venturing in, mate.
Interesting bit about this Pump Up the Jam. When I first bought it, Marty, when I messaged you and I bought it from that shop, they were like,
why not message me, Gareth?
Well, yeah, because you didn't respond.
Because you're not the social guy.
Well, I responded to you this week.
You have, yeah, you're right. But I messaged Marty to say I got it.
No. Have you been cheating on me with Steve this week? Have you?
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
But when I first messaged it, say I got it.
I organised this.
Yeah. I went in the shop and they're like,
we
had it
yesterday.
They're like, we had it on tap at one point. I was like, oh my God, I wish I'd known. I just would never have left the place.
Well, I first found it at Talk Bar when I had it on draft.
If I knew I'd been gone the corner shop buying 4 litre pints of milk, pouring the cunt out and tackling down, fill me up.
Just sit there under the tap.
Well, Graham had it on tap. That's why I first tasted it.
I never knew. I didn't know that.
Aye. Before you knew him.
Before I knew you, probably.
Well, Graham had it on tap after peaches and cream.
Oh, no, it wasn't a great drink.
I love peaches and cream.
That was a good night, that was, but I didn't enjoy that peaches and cream.
Oh, my birthday night. Mm-hmm. Oh, midnight, mate.
Taking shots on the Super 2's teeth.
Aye. Ended up in fucking Sunderland, steaming.
I'll tell you what, now Joe Hardy's...
I had footy the next morning. Not expecting to play at all, and I started like, we didn't get back until 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
5 in the morning.
I said, and I went to footy. It was only around the corner, 9 o'clock. Saying, "Oh yeah, Marty, you're starting." I was like, "Oh no!" But I was expecting maybe like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Fucking hell, 45 minutes gone. I was like, "I'm coming off, boys. I'm done. I'm coming off. I'm gonna be sick."
So we went to them, then Stu's like, "Do you want to go into town?" And Alex like, "I bet you I could run there quick in the years get a taxi." See you later, Alex.
Got me, Dad. Dad, pick us up now. We need to beat someone in town.
Me, Stu, and Craig won it in the.
Aye. Boy, aye. I need it.
Well,
I can't wait.
Now Joe Hardy's social secretary should be some good night out sorted.
He wants us as social secretaries.
Yeah, but neither of you put yourself forward.
That's right, we didn't.
Joe Hardy will sort some good nights out.
I'm gone for a week.
All right, anyways, he's away now for assault defence. Well, no, we're still there, you arsehole. He should be good, Joe Hardy. I like Joe Hardy, he's a good lad.
He is, yeah, class.
Fucking too many people liking pictures of him. Genuine draft, enjoy, lad. Where do you get that from? Fucking you, neck of the woods, you daft cunt.
Oh, is that your picture you shared on the decking earlier on?
Yeah, I thought you'd saw that one, mate.
Yeah. As I say, I wasn't going to mention it, then you brought it up 5 seconds into the call, into the Zoom.
Oh, what can I say? I always fucking mention the decking because I made it.
You did?
Yeah, I was the one who fucking...
Yeah, mate, as I say, it looks class.
I actually built it.
Yeah.
I did. Are you talking about, you fucking arsehole?
Your uncle built it?
No. Me and my uncle built it.
Fuck off, you supervised?
I wish I supervised.
You
Jesus.
You little tea bitch.
No, mate. I was the one who humped all the fucking things all over.
I know it's his birthday, but you can cancel his invite, you know.
Marty, you bad.
You put the fucking teas on the coffee?
I fucking wish.
You must said even he built it?
No, Marty. What happened was he tells us what to dig, and I fucking done a lot of it because he's fucking 70-year-old. He's fucked. It was the fucking worst 2 days of my life. I wish it was the other way around.
And he's been at a Quinny coaching session at the old place with the hill.
Do you know what it is, Marty? I'd have fucking loved for him to do it all. Well, however, that's not the case. All he done was drill fucking nails into a fucking wood.
Lucky bastard.
Who do you think the fucking donut holding the wood up was? Hey, no, I fucking 50-50 will gone. But I didn't more than 50. I'll fucking admit that much. My mom admits it and all.
Did you fill out your COVID form for Sunday?
Aye.
I need to fill out mine. I'm going to fill out mine now.
Even though I did put in the group chat that Gareth didn't laugh at. Fuck the COVID form. We're now do what we want.
Gareth, send that form again because I kind of be asked to score up to find it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
I tell you what, Gareth, you come on this fucking podcast for a laugh.
Has been a laugh.
He laughs under Marty.
Fuck off.
To be fair, has it actually been put in the? Oh yeah, there.
Aye, Bingham. Somebody put.
No, it was Joe this time.
Do you know the what's it
I
called?
seen Joe Mox putting actually. I remember Joe Mox putting it in.
Do you see the what's it called? The app we've got training Friday at 1 o'clock. I was like, some fuckers fucked up already.
Joe Mox.
that one was
one.
Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
unbelievable, Chef! Fucking Pickford just plucked one out of the fucking top corner.
Yeah, don't worry, Dave. Dave got stick for that in the management chat.
Right, so he sees one already and pumps back out, and they're fucking hitting. Pickford fucking plucks it out of the top corner, 94th minute, game out. Pickford's also spawned a bit of a flick back hairdo. Looks pretty Gucci like.
Oh, did you see somebody from East Coast had a mullet put in?
I did, mate.
I seen it. I was like, Steve needs to get the mullet in. Steve needs to get the mullet in.
Shall I get the mullet? Shall I get the mullet, lads?
Yeah, 100%. 100% you need to put the mullet in.
Yeah.
That is the first thing I seen. When I seen that little spin get the mullet, like, nah, he's not as cool as Steve. He needs to get the mullet in. Steve does.
I know, but Marty, you take the piss a lot, so I don't know if getting the mullet's the right idea for me.
I'd back you all day long if you got that mullet.
It's Brett, though, isn't it? Like, Brett's the problem.
He's just a jealous bastard. He's envious.
Because he is a baldy cunt.
That's it. Like, I know I'm going bald, but I've still got some hair. Brett's got name, and Brett kind of good.
I know, but Marty, I'm on the dating scene at the moment. It's all about if the women like the mullet or not.
You're on the dating scene,
Mate, I've been on dating scene since we met.
Are you on the bubble?
Hey?
Are you on the grinder?
Aye, mate, all day. I see you Mick on there all the time. Me and Mick's like that on there. Not mention each other.
One back in.
So, out of 10, what would you give Pump Up the Jam?
Shut up.
It's
It's
not even a debate, is it?
That is. I thought we weren't even going to discuss it. That was that good.
I always thought that it is that good. Like, are we on our FIFA tonight?
I'm filling me COVID form in.
Where am I playing? Left wing or right wing or forward, Marty? Because let's be honest, I'm a better striker than you.
You should have seen me goal every night when you couldn't go and cast with the ball in.
Mate, do you know what it is? My foot. I took my headphones off, and my fucking place was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, lads, I'm going to have to go. Like, I think it's going to blow up. However, it was trying to download 6 things at once. Like, that could have been the problem.
I was about to say, when did I play again, lads? I forgot. I remembered.
Mate, you're right next to Phil Ely, the fucking idiot line.
I got me and him playing fucking. He plays strong and I'll play right of him.
Weak.
Because I haven't been there that long.
Phil Ely's an idiot. Isn't he on the
Me
field?
and him were high five when he cleaned everybody else saying that no contact. I was like, get up there, lad. High five.
Yeah, I remember when you caught the ball, I was about to wipe your head and you shit yourself.
I was like, it's need contact. You gotta fucking.
Oh, man, I never contacted you. Drop the ball. You're like, ah!
Was that the no contact session where he wiped out Joel? Even though he's on his own team.
Aye.
Phil Healy gone nuts.
That was the first thing when I fucking picked one. I was like, I've got this here. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, do I run or do I stand still?
There's me playing fucking tight end that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm all out of joint, me.
And then the big dog could fucking steam. I was like, he's going to fucking hit me. And we're supposed to go and touch football. He's going to clear us out.
Like, wait till now, we're back in pads now, so he can clean you out anytime he wants.
I'll be like, see you later, son. Be gone.
Mate, if you caught that ball and we were in pads, I'd be fucking vertical.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah. You'd be nowhere near. You'd be nowhere near.
He's already said he's going to take Phil Applegarth out at the knees.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll hurdle.
Yeah.
I'll hurdle.
Yeah, Marty, I'm a pulling guard. And I went, and obviously when I pull guard, I've got to tackle like a middle linebacker or a fucking safety. I'm like, if I'm on Phil Applegarth, I'm just going to eat the fucker. Imagine a fucking 20-stone bloke running full pelt at you.
Why is there so many questions this week compared to last week?
No, there was more last week.
Bingham's in charge, isn't he?
No, I say this time it's Joe Mark.
The subs, yes.
That was on last week as well.
Yes. Fucking hell, what's going on here?
Do you like a reach around all day?
Yeah, the subs one was on last week as well.
Right, this week I was stopping at the thing for a pint, are we?
Well, we did. A few of us went back to the sticky wicket afterwards.
Well, I know that, but no one fucking tell me. I went straight home.
We weren't planning on it. It was only when we took the kit.
Are we in shows over? Because I'll bring stuff for shows afterwards.
No, can't change. We don't have changing rooms.
But we are stopping at the sticky wicket.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
So I'll bring some shorts and a t-shirt for after, so I'll get changed into.
Yeah. None of us were planning it. It was when we were walking back.
Quinny had it planned all the way.
Well, he might have done, but the rest of us, as we were taking the gear back over, Craig Linehan actually said, "Is anyone coming for a pint?" It was only when we're like, afterwards, like,
yes, when then fucking people like, "Oh, we're going for a pint." He comes still like, no one's telling me out.
Yeah, I didn't. Honestly, I hadn't decided till I got back to taking the equipment back to the lockup.
Who's Craig?
Hi, Marty. On Sunday, we'll go for a pint.
But we literally just rocked up. There was
plenty of tables. Because I'm driving you.
I know, that's fine by me.
Good lad. I'll have what's it called? A gonorrhea. Neck oil.
Hey man, fucking right. This is mad, right? Because when it comes to the end of the month, I've got about maybe between 80 and 130, 140 quid in my bank left.
Fucking hell, you posh cunt.
Christine has 200 quid in her bank because she gets paid more than me. And she was
she's a fucking arsehole.
I know that cunt. She goes, "Why are you using my card all the time?" Like, so you've got more money than me. And she goes, "But why are you saving your money?" Like, because I want to have some money in my bank at the end of the month, not like you fucking flash cunt. Like, you're fucking furious. But I'm tapping her card on Sunday.
Christina's the type of girl who spend all your money, right, and say, "Oh, I've got 500 quid left in my account." Yeah, because you fucking spurned all mine.
Then my boy, I'm tapping her card on Sunday. She's paying for the beers. Now I'll get you on me.
About to say it's beers all round then, isn't it?
Mate, it's not like that in fucking a couple of years' time when you're going 1 million and shit like, yeah, just get me wage of 1.5 grand. Fuck off.
I tell you, when we make £1 million, she's getting dumped. I'm leaving her. I'm gone. She knows. I'll tell her. Every week I tell her.
Yeah, that'll be the day she subscribes.
You know what, though, Gareth? We'll stay in DC presidents, so we might come majority owners.
wouldn't need you with £1 million, you'd be well majority owners.
We'll own DC.
We'll be owners.
We'll own DC.
Yeah.
Oh, dear middle miss. Remember all them times you made me fucking run a lap. Get a lap.
I need to pull a lap of that picture with you, son.
Actually, no, I would never send dear middle miss because he's never been bad to me.
Let's face it, Quinny will still be on an hour and about when he's actually retired.
Quinny, a lap.
Quinny's like, "I'm thinking about coming back, boys." Well, get a lap. Why are you thinking about it, will you, son?
Fucking Quinny.
It was great. It was great when Warren was like, "I won't force anyone to retire because I think you have to. It's up to each individual person."
I'm sure we forced Quinny to retire.
Yeah, but he still hasn't fully decided if he could come back.
Fucking probably wouldn't on that fucking gremlin.
Oh yeah,
he'd love it. Centre.
Yeah, I know. Great. It means I don't have to play.
Gareth comes back to centre. You can right guard. I'll be a reserve. That suits me to a T.
To be honest,
three or four snaps a day. That'll do me.
So we're talking about that new Andrew apparently trying for centre. Well, if he does, great, because I'll play guard.
Yeah, anyone can tap my position. I think of a shit.
To be honest, mate, I've got in my head who the starting O-line should be. I won't reveal it because it's not fair on the others who will watch the video.
Tell me, because I'm on O-line.
Reveal it.
No, I won't, because it's not fair.
Will you message afterwards so we can...
Right, let me guess. And...
Oh, is he frozen?
Near right, me right guard, you left guard, and somebody at centre.
Would be the ideal, yes.
So that's the one you're thinking about.
That's not necessarily, no, because the way when I've been thinking about it, I've been thinking of me, passing me as centre.
Oh, you're centre, so I'm right tackle. Anybody left tackle?
Guard, yeah, you're right guard. So
left tackle Andy Goodfellow, right tackle me right guard, and anybody left guard basically.
The left guard will be whoever impresses the most.
Well, why can I be that impressive? You know what I mean? Let somebody else in my position. I'll be one of the people who impresses.
Mate, I say if you don't want to play, I'll bench you by all means.
Mate, put me on the bench. I think of a shit.
I just want to turn up for the games, mate. I'm not bothered about
as long as I'm part of the team. I didn't give a shit if I start or not, Gareth.
Well, that's the perfect attitude to have. I didn't when I first started. To be honest, I don't want to be starting centre. So I wasn't coming back to play. I was coming back to coach.
Well, let's be honest, Gareth, I'm the best alignment you've got, but if I've got to be fucking a sub, I'll be a sub.
my attitude, like, it seems when I play, like, 11-a-side football, like, I'm not bothered about something. I just want to go and turn up, and if I play,
have a good laugh. I just have to laugh, mate.
Like, I'm there for the boys' meeting, support the boys, and have a good crack on. And like,
I'm after fucking having 8 cans on the way up to the fucking...
If I start
the away game, 8 cans on the way back, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, well, away games, you won't get a chance. Well, that's actually, I've seen you drink 8 cans is more than manageable in the time to Carlisle or Morecambe. Yeah, fair enough. I was thinking you won't get a chance for 8 cans, but...
He's talking about me, Marty, not you.
I'm injured. I'm injured. I'm not making it.
No, Carlisle and Morecambe are likely to be our furthest trips, apparently, so...
Oh, mate, I could have at least 8 cans before Morecambe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking most normal people would say no, but yeah, you definitely could.
I'll just be a sub in case anyone gets injured, steaming.
Can you imagine Brewskis with the Broskis at away days, like on the front of the bus?
Hey, well, they want us to do some fucking barbecues for them. Fuck that shit. I'm not playing a full fucking 60 minutes and then doing a fucking barbecue afterwards, Bingham.
No, I was about to say, I was on about training, not me when I was talking about it. I wouldn't say after a game. I mean, that would be mental.
No, I mean, like, I was saying, do you want to do like a Beer Brothers food after the game? I was like, me and Marty play 60 minutes and then fucking years all drink and we went the fucking steaks out. I don't think so.
That's not happening. Because there'd only be Steve fucking whipping out that food. I'm like, get the steaks in, boy!
Me and Marty like that. What have you got for us? A couple of fucking bones.
Fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin with the beers. Get up there.
Just get 2 key line lagers.
On our first home game, somebody's dropping me off, like, because I'm going to be steaming afterwards.
Yeah. Well, somebody needs to pick me up then.
You last didn't work a Sunday anymore.
Serious flag, get the fucking lift up there.
Let's get the car in.
Worst comes to worst, first home game, Jess will help. Jess will drive.
She'll
be driving me so she can pick you 2 up.
Fucking, that's good enough for me.
That's good enough for me and all that.
I don't drive on game days.
I don't drive all the time.
Yeah, I'll not be driving any game days.
Yeah.
That
should be drop me off in Chelsea Street. I'll just hitchhike go.
Just fucking. It should be against the law to drive on game days.
I might drive there, but I certainly won't be driving back.
No, it's class, man.
Come back from Morecambe, how you getting home? I'll hitchhike.
Morecambe and Carlisle will be on a bus.
Oh,
no, when I get back to Chelsea Street,
yeah,
I'll hitchhike.
Yeah, no, Quinny will be sorting the bus out for those days, those away games.
Quinny should be sorting the fucking mini bus out around the doors.
You two are rookies, aren't you? You're up for rookie court.
I'm not rookie. I've been here 2 years.
I've been there.
You haven't played a game, therefore you're classed as rookies.
I'm 36-year-old.
You
if
bastard.
fucking Quinny wants to start rookie stuff, I'm like, fuck off, mate. Can't do a rack and then come back.
What's a
and
rookie course, by the way? I don't know what
Rookie court. Basically, they'll find any reason they can to make you subject to some embarrassing punishment.
There's people before me, before me.
I've been to a rack twice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a rookie anymore.
You've definitely heard what happened to me though, Hop, haven't you?
No.
I forgot my socks away at Shropshire. So basically I had to use something that the club had. As part of my punishment, I got 5 lashes with the lid of a cool box on my bare ass on the bus on the way back. Cool box, you know, like you put cooler, you put your stuff in, food in, yeah. The lid of one of them, they actually broke the lid on my bare ass.
It snapped me. It wouldn't fucking break me off. It would snap me.
Oh, yeah, if Quinny turned around and said to me, "Oh, you're getting punished for this," Quinny, I've been to a rap twice. Maybe you should be getting punished.
Yeah, Bingham's totally against it. Don't worry. So he's chairman now. You're fine.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think punishments are shit. Isn't
he? They can't do anything like that anymore. Anyway.
Good.
There's no morale in it.
I'm injured.
You're injured. I wouldn't know any different. You haven't been at training.
I'm constantly injured. I'm injured. I've got fiberglass ankles. I'm injured.
Fucking fiberglass fucking finger and all on a Sunday.
But so this time last week, I'm sure he was coming to train.
I was ill. No, like, swear to God, I was ill. I was spewing me ring about fucking half the Sunday morning.
It's fine, mate. No worries.
Did you get on a barbecue on Sunday afternoon?
Eh?
Did you get on the barbecue on Sunday?
I went because I had to go and it was...
Oh, he went gone.
No, I spoke to you in the dinner set. I went like...
Mate, you didn't speak to me.
Yeah, I did, you liar. You rang us.
I never rang you.
So you didn't even say, we're in.
Oh!
So you never rang me said, it's been a good training session today.
Nah.
Liar.
I didn't.
Liar.
Cause what you want.
All right. So
I've been to Iraq twice, and an integral bloke who's got no lies. Who you gonna believe me? Or Marty fucking pizza over there?
I've got some garlic bread actually in the back there.
Well, you messaged me saying log on for 30:30. My pizza turned up at 29 minutes past. I was like, fuck, this is the fastest I've ever eaten a pizza in my life.
Did you get pizza for fucking this podcast, did you?
Well, it was Friday. I was like, fuck it, I'll get one tonight. Yeah.
Get on
I see Jess sitting next to you.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
What pizza did you get, Gareth?
I just got a pepperoni one tonight.
Loser.
What did
Jess
get?
Pizza. Where from?
Yeah, Jess got tuna.
Oh,
tell me about it. Awful, man.
Why do you not get Donomy pizza?
Wait, to be fair, she was debating that. I occasionally get it, but I normally get barbecue chicken.
Do you know what is right, Gareth? Me word like on do you know Pints with Presidents on a Saturday?
Yeah.
I got a pizza and everyone was like, oh, you get one? Oh, Donomy. I was absolutely outraged about it.
No. I quite like a Donomy pizza. The only reason I got pepperoni tonight.
We were defending ourselves against.
You know what the thing is? Stephen never had a Donomy pizza till I tell him about it.
Are you joking me?
No, you say you never.
Bollocks, mate. I've had Donomy pizza for years.
So you never think you had a Donomy pizza?
Bollocks! No, never. That's an absolute lie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you did.
No, never. Mate, I've had Donomy pizzas when I was in Scotland. It was just Donomy on a pizza.
No. Donomy on top of pizza is not the same as Donomy.
No, but mate, I've had Donomy. Mate, my cousin owns a pizza shop.
Means no.
It doesn't mean anything because you've been there and you enjoyed the kebab you got.
No.
I got class.
No, I've had Donomy pizza. I think I didn't have something before I spoke to you, but it weren't a Donomy pizza.
Yeah.
No, it may have been a kebab special of the garlic.
Oh, that's why it being a kebab special. I knew there was something.
I only went for pepperoni tonight.
I've had a Donomy pizza. I went, mate. I'm not wet behind the looks.
Yeah, I only went for pepperoni because I fancied a change tonight. I normally get
I do like a pepperoni.
I don't mind one now and again. It's nice.
That was it. I normally get barbecue chicken or Donomy, and Gareth, I just fancied a change.
Gareth, do you know what the beauty is? Get a kebab pizza with pepperoni.
Oh, that's
a game changer. No, that I hadn't thought of.
That's a game changer. Marty, you never had one of them till I met you.
I appreciate it. I love kebab and I love pepperoni. He's like, have you ever had kebab and pepperoni? Like, no. Get one. I go like, oh my God, this is the winner.
It is a game changer.
I'll have to check that out next time we get one.
Get the kebab pizza and pepperoni added. Oh, absolutely tremendous.
Oh,
well, they do play something. They do
I've got half of my pizza and done a special like that. I might have to eat that while I'm playing FIFA.
Well, we have to do London, especially get kebab meat and chips in the pizza. Under the meat, under the cheese.
No,
I didn't like it because the chips dried out.
It's minging.
I'd rather have the chips on the side, like.
Fucking baked chips on the pizza. Nah.
However, you do get the garlic in with the kebab meat, which is quite good.
No, but then you buy your Donna Supreme. That's what it's called up here, Donna Supreme. You get the garlic underneath the cheese. Oh my god.
I will say the amount of times you two spoke about stuff like that, or you done a special, and I've been like mouth watering.
I'm like, can I get a pizza, please? Done a special, pepperoni as well as the underneath the cheese, please. Like, thank you. Like now.
That's it. Like when I ring up, can I get a Donna special, please? Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, pepperoni on it as well. Are you sure? Didn't worry about am I sure? Just fucking put it on there.
Can I get a Donna special? Anything else? Pepperoni? Yeah. 20 kilometers of wood? Yes, it is. That's me. You know. Mugs.
I like it when they say, would you like a bag of chips as well? Well, if you're asking, we might as well.
Yeah, go on.
You're asking the question. I'll have an extra garlic as well, please.
Why do you get the extra chips? Well, I asked us if I wanted. I couldn't say no.
Exactly. It'd be rude to refuse.
It's like when you go to McDonald's, do you want a large? Now you've mentioned the question. Yes, I will have a large.
I weren't planning on it, but you mentioned it.
You twisted the arms. Mugs.
Good times.
It's good times. Well, yeah.
I love a fucking takeaway, me.
Oh, I love a takeaway.
I don't have it as often this year, like Marty. I'll be honest with you.
I don't have them that often.
Bollocks. You had it Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week.
Yeah.
Aye.
And he wonders why he was bad on the Sunday.
I was bad on the Sunday.
You know what it is, Gareth? I didn't think he was bad. I think he just was a lazy bastard. Because he was at a barbecue later in the day.
No, I was ill. Oh, I was absolutely ill on Sunday.
I rang him up and I went, are you all right, boy? Mate, I'm not too well. Do you want to have a drink, Marty? Yeah, I'll have a drink. I was like, oh, you're not well, are you not?
Just for you, just in case Quinn does listen. Nah, I was ill.
Of course you were.
I was. I'll be there Sunday, though.
Good.
It's good.
Get the air out.
Yeah.
Lower yell.
Yeah.
Oh, I get mine chopped tomorrow.
Yeah. I went to his wife. Jess went, oh, Jess, I haven't seen you since I made Graham's sister cry.
He made my sister cry, yeah. When we went to the London games in 2019, the Saturday night we met in the sports bar, and my sister met us, and Hopper and Phil and them came across and met us. And apparently they made her cry. I don't remember them making her cry. But she was talking about, funny enough, as I said to you last time I spoke to her the week before, she was talking about remembering you buying her a drink.
Yeah,
because I made her cry.
You sleazy bastard.
Although I think she actually said Hopper didn't actually buy it. He made our Dave go and get it.
To buy it. Well, basically, mate, I made his sister cry.
You sleazy bastard.
How am I a sleazy bastard? I made his sister cry.
Hitting on her? She was like, no.
Hey? No, I weren't hitting on her.
No,
she was wearing a bandana, right? No, what you wearing a bandana for? Why is your hair greasy? Right, I haven't got a shower. The water's broken. Start crying. I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm sorry.
Pretty fair, that was her being oversensitive.
I didn't mean to fucking put you on the spot here.
Like, I could have had a bullshit excuse, but now you've gone the full fact of it there.
I was like, do you want a drink? To try and fucking smooth it over because Gareth's me coach.
That was great.
My sister cry. I'm like, do you want a drink?
All I got out of that night was, I'm not doing laps next Sunday, am I, coach? I'm not doing laps next Sunday, am I?
You little pussy.
Yeah. Did I do laps next Sunday?
No.
No, they won't do because they were down the NFL, so it was cancelled.
Class.
Yeah. It was a good night, that though.
Do you know what, Gareth? We met in that sports bar, and it was absolutely brilliant. Like,
yeah,
we met Ken Anderson.
Yeah, no, you did, yeah.
Fucking Ken Anderson.
Like, after you had mentioned it, I walked past a couple of times. I'm like, do I say anything? I'm like, no, I'll leave him alone. He's probably been bugged enough tonight. I've got
a picture of me on my fire stick, me and Ken Anderson, giving it the camera. Yeah.
Former Bengals,
a Bengals fan, weren't even there.
Former Bengals,
He's like, you arseholes.
Marty won't know who that is.
Shit.
I have no idea who it is, but
Former
Ken
Bengals
Anderson.
quarterback was MVP of the league.
That means he's like Aaron
that one.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Back in
But
the
he was
80s.
literally just in this sports bar because obviously was it the Bengals game?
Bengals were playing this. Oh, who were they playing? The Rams.
Yes. Yeah.
Bengals Rams. So the Bengals came over, and Ken Anderson was one of the fucking special people there.
Yeah.
And he's an MVP. Most valuable player of the
Well,
league.
every time I go down to a game, I go to that sports bar on the Saturday night. So if there is games this year,
celebrity way, yeah.
Well, we didn't know where to go on the Saturday night, and we're like, fuck no, we knew where to go. And Phil Applegaard went, Gareth's at this sports bar in Marylebone. Went, we'll just go over there then.
It's class because they show the college football as well.
Well, that was it.
You love the college football, didn't you, boy? Although you love the college football.
Oh, Bama all the way, Anna.
Yeah, you see, Brian Robinson's a Bama fan as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he commented
that Nathan Jones is a.
I knew Nathan
Johnson
was, but I didn't know Bry was. And Bama shared something earlier on saying, "Where are our fans from?" And he commented Hartlepool, England. I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, another one."
Did it there? Were you in Maryland or something? Oh my, the U. Fucking who you think? Oh, the Rock.
To be fair, that's signed by Frank Gore.
Who cares?
That's pretty class, that.
Well, if I get an Alabama one signed by Najee Harris, you know what I mean?
That would be sweet. Like, to be honest, Alabama are one of those teams like the Patriots where you don't have to like them, but you can't help but respect them.
Nah, I didn't know it was Alabama. In college, it's a lot different to the Patriots because Patriots, what they do is they don't draft very well, but the Patriots will get people in to do a job that they need them to do.
Yeah.
But when it's in college football, like literally, Alvin Kamara was at Alabama.
Yeah.
And never cut the mustard.
Yeah.
He went somewhere else, was second round draft pick, and is one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah.
But it's a fact of, and he said himself, if I stopped at Alabama, I would not be where I am now because I would have been swamped by likes of Eddie Lacy and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I've told you about going to Maryland, haven't I?
Yeah.
We went to see Maryland play because we were going to Washington. The first time I'd ever been to Washington.
Do you know what the only Maryland player I fucking really care about is fucking Darnell Savage Jr.?
But obviously he wasn't at the time because it was 2008.
Of course you weren't on the time, Gareth, Jesus.
But we went to sit in our seats and some people came over and like, you're in the wrong seat. So we'd sat in row CC, which is where, because we'd only paid cheap prices. Like, we must be this far back. No, we're only 3 rows from the front.
You saw your row C.
Row C, yeah.
On the back.
I remember me and Dave were looking at the tickets for Alabama. We going, this week they're home to fucking New Mexico and it was $14 a ticket.
Yeah.
Next week they're home to LSU and it was $300 a ticket. I went, let's make sure at the fucking New Mexico game.
$3 ticket, please. Guys, what, you cracked up another shakedown?
No, I've cracked open the cherry bomb.
Oh, is that any good?
I don't know. I'm just about to try it.
I'll tell you what, here's a Beard Brothers exclusive.
It's very strong.
Beard Brothers themselves drinking it. This is Gareth Corser. Gareth, you're going to give us the lowdown on this beer.
It's very strong smelling on the cherry.
Is it a massive cherry bomb smell, is it?
Yeah.
Who did we have?
Oh, look out, cherry. Look, it looks like cherry coke, doesn't it?
It does.
Who did we have? Did we have an S43 that was a cherry bomb one?
We did.
Yeah, didn't talk about that. That was cherry fizzle.
It was a really bad cherry smell, that one.
Yeah.
Right, Gareth, it's on you now.
To the nose, first of all.
I've done that with the cam. It actually says on the cam, I read, which it is, nose cherry drops. Do you ever have the cherry drop sweets?
Yeah.
Yes.
It tastes exactly like that. Smells like them as well.
So it's
I like cherry drop trees.
I love cherry drop sweets.
It's nice, that.
Cool.
Don't know if it's as good as Pump Up the Jam, but it's good.
Nothing as good as a Pump Up the Jam, to be honest.
Yeah,
TinyRebel's best drink ever is Pump Up the Jam.
100%.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I 100% agree.
That's not far away, though.
Although I love Club Tropica, but Pump Up the Jam, oh my God.
See, I think for me, it'd be Pump Up the Jam, Key Lime Lager, that, and then Electric Boogaloo. I prefer Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Boogaloo is a fantastic.
The Club Tropica.
Yeah. Right. Let's wrap this podcast up then, and let's move on.
Been gone for 3 hours.
That's been a while. Not like last week's fucking hour because Steve.
Well, I was saying to Hopper on Sunday when you put up there was an emergency, I was sure it was going to be you and the kids.
It was fucking Steve and his fucking
I know.
Doris.
It happens, mate. It happens.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Like, these things take a while. But it is, but yeah. Well, tonight we've had fucking 6 beautiful drinks from TinyRebel.
Yeah.
Pump the jam.
All the cans up.
Pump the jam.
Pump the jam.
Cali Pale.
Club Tropica. Shakedown.
You're reading them out too quick for him to bring them up.
That's Shakedown. Key Lime Line, pick that one up. Key Lime Lager.
Fucking hell.
What was it one?
Electric Boogaloo. Charlie McDennis 2. Electric Boogaloo.
So they are the 6 drinks that we've had from TinyRebel. These are some absolutely fucking beautiful drinks. Like,
you know what? The only one that I was really disappointed was the Cali Pale.
Cali Pale, yeah. Like, Cali Pale is probably the worst of the 6 of them, but it's still a nice drink. But the fact that we've had so many good drinks from TinyRebel, it just doesn't live to that standard. Like, the can.
Yeah, it's still a class can. It's a great can.
The can is a 10. Like, probably one of the best cans that they've got.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't live to the drink. But the drink is the can's fantastic. The drink is meh. I'll get another one. Yeah, it's in the take it or leave it. But TinyRebel.
To be honest, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would probably pick any of the other 5 above Cali Pale.
It's the worst of the 6.
6 drinks from TinyRebel and 5 being outstanding, one's been mediocre. You'll take that in the 6 can.
Yeah.
I truly believe you on that, but I'm just saying out of the 6, that would be the
it's the worst one, yeah.
Right.
Marty,
I think we'd all agree that Cali Pale is on the bottom of the food chain compared to them all, but
top of the food chain is Pump Up the Jam.
Obviously. Right there.
Here we go. So I said we'll do this in it. So we'll do the 6 in a row.
All right,
so I'm going to say top of the show, Pump Up the Jam.
Yeah, I agree.
Key Lime.
Definitely.
Key Lime, yeah. Key Lime.
Club Tropica.
Of the 6. Yeah, I'd prefer Electric Boogaloo, but I can get on board with that.
I'm going Club Tropica, so we'll do Electric Boogaloo number 4.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that.
Number 5, Shakedown.
Yeah.
Number 6, Cali Pale.
Look at that. Absolutely nailed it in one.
They're releasing one next.
Anybody else when you've got us?
They're releasing one next week called Captain Insano. They haven't said yet what its flavours and stuff are.
Captain Insano shows no mercy. I love that film. What a fantastic film.
Yeah. So I'll be intrigued to see what that is.
Who's that from, sorry?
TinyRebel. Next week they're releasing it.
Oh my god, we need to get that one on the podcast just for that show alone.
Well, we've got Brewdog next week, and I've got Beer Brews after that. Get it though, and we'll have it in a couple of weeks' time.
Gareth, you can come back on, see when you brought it up.
Gav, you're the TinyRebel guru, so any TinyRebel you're on.
Yeah.
It's the same as Cheers in the Golden Barrel. Any Brewdog, that's Cheers.
That's
any TinyRebel, that's you, Gareth.
Yeah. So what it says is, they say keep the best until last, and we're opening a can of whoop ass with this one. Who else is excited for Tuesday?
Captain Insano shows no mercy. That's it. That's exactly what it is. It's. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got American football gone along there in that can.
Do you know
it actually doesn't. They've got a picture of the can. I don't know how well you can see it.
I see it. Purple can. Oh. Do you know what it is, Gareth, right? You've spent the longest on a podcast with us. You've basically done the whole 2 hours. Well, 3 hours. I've been on from the beginning.
When Marty sent me the message saying be on for half past, I said 7 or 8, because normally it's like 8:30 when
that's it. We normally do the first hour on Insta.
No, it took you from Instagram, you know.
Get on with things to us as well. Just jump on. Yeah. You might as well. We've got 6 cans.
Yeah, it's appreciated, guys. Thank you very much.
Me looks. Next we need to get Goldie on.
I mean, I've said to you both before. I mean, I haven't been sharing it and stuff just to get on me. I share it to help you to grow as a page, because I really want to see you do well out of this.
We know it's got nothing to do for your benefit, so we understand that 100%. Like,
I mean, I've got 3 members of my family who subscribe to you just to help boost that number, so you can get to that 100 for you.
Like massively appreciate. Like when I put the video like not shared live on the Saturday, like I don't expect you or anybody else to share it. I just think like it's for me and Steve. Like we need to grow and we need to push as much as you can. But when you share it, like you put like 2-3 fucking paragraphs of what you think. Yeah. Obviously, you've watched it before you've even shared it. So.
Well, that's exactly what I do. I don't just share it straight away when you put it on. If you notice, it's always a couple of hours later because I always watch it first.
That's why it's massively appreciated. Like I know you don't do it just for the fact that you're mine and Steve's mate. You do it for the fact that it's actually a good fucking podcast.
I want to see you do well out of this, mate. So
it's not just that. You know what got me really like fucking about it is when he said to us. It makes me Saturday morning.
It does. 100%. Saturday afternoon, yes.
100%.
It's because I know I can put it on and for 2 hours I can have a laugh. And it's kind of like when you had the guy on from 9 Doors the other week, and I have never laughed so much at a book as reading their 2 books.
Oh, mate, 100%. 9 Doors, the first book was fantastic. Oh, wait there, look. 1 second.
Let's get beef before Marty gets back.
Yeah, quickly.
So obviously, I bought the first book, right? And then obviously, when the second one came out, 8 Doors, like when he gave us the book, he actually signed it as well. I don't know if you can see.
Mine are signed as well.
But it reads, BBF, so Big Brothers Food. Yeah. Thank you again for the continued support. Greatly appreciated, Foster. Like, putting the guy and sign the book, which is class. I
think you must do that on all of them because both of mine are signed as well. Yeah. And what I did is I deliberately went and ordered from their website, so the money went to the charity rather than. Yeah. But I mean, I've never had such a laugh as reading those 2 books.
We Steve always laughs at me when I say this, but I'm dyslexic and he takes a piss all the time, right? Which he did.
Well, Gareth, you saw it earlier when he gave you the fucking passcode.
What?
When he gave you the meeting code, Gareth, you saw the dyslexia in full.
Yeah, but I'm generally 100% dyslexic, and I like it is what it is. But it took me a week to read that book, but I've never laughed so much reading the book because I've never read a book. Like,
I believe that.
I've never wanted to complete a book so much in my life than I did with this book, and it was fucking mint. I laughed so much. But in the adversity, what the book was all about, I laughed all the time, and I wanted to read it because.
And that same feeling is how I get when I watch your podcast. I know I can just switch off for a couple of hours and just have a laugh.
That's it.
And that's what it's all about for me. It's not. You don't have to worry if you don't like the beer. So what? I tend to say quite a lot of similar.
The beers is take it or leave it, but we tune in for the fact that.
But one of my mates, when I first shared the Pump Up the Jam. Didn't like it. He came back and said he didn't like it. Fine, by all means. But check it out. It's a good laugh for 2 hours. Switch off.
Skinny Lager. Steve hates it. He doesn't enjoy it at all. But like in the fact that full 2 hour podcast, we might speak about the beef for 5-10 minutes max.
Exactly.
But apart from that, we're tackling piss out each other. Yeah. Tackling piss out everybody else.
And as I say, it's a great couple of hours. I mean, I've listened to one where I actually listened to it rather than watched it. And I said to Steve, I prefer watching them because reactions and stuff are brilliant. Yours with those shots the other week were absolutely hilarious.
I can't lie. Like I cannot lie. If I don't enjoy it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Like I don't like it, but it is what it is.
But as I say, I'll keep sharing it for you lads. As I say, I mean, I want to see you do brilliantly out of this.
Like I said, for anybody that does watch it or listen to it, we massively appreciate any like, any comment, subscribe. Don't even have to turn the notifications on. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
But just subscribe. We need that 100 subs, which is our main goal. Anything else?
However, if you're a snowflake, just fuck off.
Didn't bother tuning in right now. Didn't bother. I mean, but if you're a snowflake and you've got this far, then you might as well fucking sub to us.
About to say, you might as well subscribe if you've got this.
We're finished now.
So the only difference tomorrow will be I can actually be able to share this straight away because I won't have to listen. I won't have to watch it.
That's it. Yeah, like I always post it. Like now I've started posting them for midday. Like because I'll be up at 9 o'clock to start work, so I'll fucking have it all uploaded by 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it'll be ready to fucking gone live at 12 o'clock.
So glad I have a job. I don't have to work Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh man, you fucking lucky bastard.
I work for a local council, don't I? So
you don't work Monday to Friday then?
Yeah, pretty much.
What? One sec. Why do a boy call us a dwarf?
Because mate, you're tiny. Knee muscle, knee airline.
But I'm not tiny.
Knee eyes.
5'11".
Knee eyes.
I've got four. He's that what am I talking about? But I'm not a dwarf.
Maybe to him you are because he's 6'2", isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh, Darren's taller than me.
Is he fuck?
He is.
Nah.
Mate, he's taller.
I mean, I'm not going to bet on it, but I don't believe that for a second.
No, mate, Darren's
Careful.
taller than me.
Don't bet it might cost you another tomahawk still.
I know. Fucking bastard.
Oh, hey, you know what? You put the bet on. That's your problem, not mine.
No, it's not. I was done big style. You fucking already knew the outcome.
You didn't have to bet against it. I'm not going to say, Marty didn't bet because I know the outcome.
Have you seen the film 50 First Dates?
Oh, it's not like that.
Yeah, so that's a yes. And have you, Gareth?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I've
like
seen it, yeah.
exactly like saying, I bet he throws a touchdown and gets intercepted. And then throws, like, you should be a coach. That's exactly how this is now. You've seen it. You know the answer to it.
To be fair, you could also have checked it out.
No. All I done was check the stats.
No. You already knew.
Well, that's it. That's why I said, yeah, I'll accept the bet.
That's not a bet then. You already
To be
knew.
fair, he did seem that confident, Marty, that you should have just said no straight away.
That
confidence
Marty, are you honestly
Marty,
honestly going to stand there or sit there even and actually qualm about this, about the bet that you never paid up on that everyone's fuming about?
No, I'm not having that bet either. I'm not having that.
I think you should shut up.
Lovely podcast, guys. Thanks very much. See you today. But yeah, no, let's just finish this podcast and we'll obviously just chat afterwards. But it's cool. For the podcast, Gareth, thanks very much for coming on, mate. I massively appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
6 beautiful drinks from TinyRebel. We've obviously, pardon me, fucking hell. We've obviously been on the beers beforehand. Not you, but us.
I definitely have been.
Work's not going to listen to this far, but I've been on the beers since fucking 3:30 this afternoon. Mugs. I sent the gaffer from football a photo of Dragon to be like, are you drinking at work? I was like, yeah, 3:30. Of course I am. On the Friday, obviously. Mug.
Obviously, if anyone is listening from work, we all need to take the piss. He didn't drink at work.
No, I did. Didn't care. Sackers.
Do you know what? I'm trying to help you out here, Marty. You want to just fucking got him booted out. Because you know Ian listens to every podcast.
Who?
Ian.
Yeah, I was not joking. I wasn't really drinking. I thought Dukes loves it as well. But yeah, Dukes is fine. He's been on the message at me this week, so he's cool. He's all right.
He's like, what do you think my new price plan? I was like, be honest with you, I wouldn't pay it, but like some people will.
I said I would pay it because space fucking fascinates me. It draws me in. So
I'd probably pay £10 a month, but I wouldn't like get the 25.
What the fuck? You does a fucking spank.
Marty, you fucking the light bouncing off you fucking bonds there, like.
Fine.
Put a cap on.
It's all good in the hood. But yeah.
Need to get one of these caps?
Hi.
DC cap. I've got a fucking hat somewhere, but I can't.
Yeah, I went to Dave Gibson. Oh, you got me pint pot. Well, problem, Steve, is that someone fucking robbed the place and nicked the printer.
All right.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sure you bought me a pint fucking glass.
Mate, it's gone. The place where he bought the pint pots from got robbed. I went, oh, what, did they steal the DC president glasses? No, they stole the printer.
That's fucking fantastic. Still the printer.
I was like, fair play. I just started off me fucking monthly payment.
I need to fucking transfer some money for the belts. That's what I need to transfer.
Mate, I'm about fucking 90, 100 quid up on me subs.
I actually need to transfer money for belts. That's what I need to transfer in socks.
I'm pretty sure that if I want belts, I'm going to get them without any charge.
Yeah.
To be honest, right, when I've been looking at the laws, right, I've seen the laws and I thought,
mate, I got to fucking round this podcast up and stop it.
Well, why you ended up then? Why you wound it up?
Because you're the fucking person who's in charge, you daft cunt.
Right, but you can see it, right? Thanks for joining.
Oh, well, thanks for joining us. That's me and Brothers Food. Don't Brewskis and Broskis. Thanks for coming, Gareth. Let's wrap this up. See you later. Bye.
That just seems a bit too fucking forced now, Steve. Behave yourself.
That's why I leave it to you, mate. Because you're the guy who's recording it.
Stop listening to that fucking daft cunt there, right? Thanks very much for tuning in, guys, for the episode. It's been absolutely amazing having you all. Please drop us a like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you thought about it. From us, guys, have a good weekend. Stay safe. Take care.